Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is died. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. All alone, I'm losing my mind. And this goes down. And this goes down. Every message that I send you, you just leave them all read. Now every part of me is hurting. Cross my heart, I don't deserve this love just for you to haunt me in the end. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. All alone, think I'm losing my mind. And this goes down. I'm losing my mind, yeah. I'm losing my mind, and this goes down.
What more can I say? Hey, yo, what more can I say? This be my coronation.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, boys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Boys, we got ourselves a Wednesday, and hopefully we'll have a more raid testing for tomorrow. I think there's already a schedule from last week, so we should be getting raid testing this week, and hopefully more Mythic Plus testing this weekend, and some more Mythic Plus as well as 5.5.1.1 duels. How y'all doing? Welcome back, boys. This week apparently we got a lot of class buffs and even more stuff. Data mined maybe yet to be announced, but quite a lot of stuff for us to take a look at this evening. A lot of classes that were like struggling or underperforming in some way or another. Looks like we're finally seeing some buffs, boys. This is what we like to see. I know there's a lot of classes out there like shamans that could just one-shot people. I definitely want to hop on a shaman. I want to do an whole shaman dungeon at some point. I want to just see if I can obliterate, just delete bosses, dude. How hilarious would that be? How y'all doing though? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Do you know if Shadowlands will be free with pre-patch or the beginning of the DF? I think the pre-patch is available for everybody. I think the class of Evoker will be locked behind the actual bind the expansion, but if you want to join and just test out the class changes and test out like all of the the events, the invasions. I think you'll be able to participate in those and get a little bit of gear on the character if you're not quite ready to buy the expansion. But if you did pre-order it already, you will have access to Evoker on the 15th. But hey, boys, I'll do it. Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Let me get the music back up and running here, boys. That's going to be loud for a second. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Beautiful. Let me know if if the music needs to be a little quieter, by the way. I usually like to have it a little bit loud on my end. I just like have it loud enough where I can't really hear myself think, so I'm not in my own head all the time. I just want to be able to like vibe and chat with the chat. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Hi chat, what's up, Lucky? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. The best part of your video, what's up, Jawad? How you doing, my guy? Mods, we got us Will, we got us Tony, JW Silver, to Wise, Celtic, Peon. How you boys all doing? David, how you doing, my man? The Evoker defensive both look so good, so happy about it. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about Evoker when it comes to defensives, and it looks like Blizzard decided to deliver. I haven't taken a look at those things in detail, except for the stuff that you guys posted in screenshots, but all the bad, that looks good, man. 2 charges of the Obsidian skin, shorter cooldown for it, raw, just flat damage reduction, like 30% on a fairly long duration, which is really good. Passive armor increases, like you're literally gonna scale the best with your armor. I don't know how tanky they're gonna be overall, but I'm hoping they'll just be overall like fairly tanky. A lot of male classes that wear mail are not really tanky, I noticed. Like hunters die fairly quickly, and so can shamans. Is Evoker gonna be the first like tanky mail wearer? I mean, I know hunters got like immunity and shamans got some good defenses, but like passive survivability is a little weird. Tough question. Warlock or Shami? That's a good question. I like shaman. I feel like the class kit is really good. The class town tree is awesome. Warlock is a fantastic choice. I love demonology. I love affliction. I've really been trying to make Destro work. Destro is a little bit in a weird spot right now. I feel like damage wise, it just needs like tuning. I think it could do well. It just needs like tuning. I feel like some of the talents you pick for, like capstone talents, they don't feel nearly as rewarding in my opinion. And I feel like those could be like turned up a little bit, but maybe that'll be different with like gear and scaling. Maybe it's down to like the fact that I have wrong stats when playing these classes. So happy with the buff. Yeah, that's really good. Lower question here: in Dragonflight, would you prefer Murazond or All God stuff? Probably my boy Murazond. I mean, my boy Murazond. That was Zormo, right? Yeah, probably Murazond. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd be okay with like this. I feel like Old God and like Colossal Threats and Cosmic Threats and stuff. I count Old Gods as like part of those Cosmic Threats usually. Yeah, I'd like to just have like a Corrupted or Infinite Dragonflight patch or Infinite Dragonflight raid, and maybe eventually get to like Old God stuff by the end of it, but not for like a first few major content updates. The scale feels better. Definitely nerfed a little. They'll probably be nerfed a little. You think so? I don't know. It's a new class of a new expansion. I feel like Blizzard is going to keep them in like top 5 good at all times. I feel like that'll be the best like decision, right? You don't want your new class to not be played. You want it to be strong. You want everybody to enjoy it. You want more people to get on it and play it. Like you want it to have best foot forward. And a good way to do it is to make sure it's just a little strong. It doesn't have to be overpowered. It just has to be a little strong. Not stronger than everybody else, but just a little bit. Thanks for answering, no problem, my guy. But Murazond is Old God stuff. Is he? Is Murazond Old God? Because Murazond is just like no Zormo, but like time loss version, right? Or from the future, but like corrupted, insane version. I don't know. I guess sorta. I guess kinda. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Wasn't it Deathwing that was like in league with the Old Gods? Because he's literally in the ground and he's hearing whisper. Just whispers in his ear at all times, and it eventually just drives him kind of crazy. You know what I mean? The Zormo's death version would be influenced by an Old God. Was it really? I guess it could be true. New lore would be awesome. I guess it depends how you look at it, yeah? Chat, what class do we start with? I guess Evoker, yeah? In fact, actually, a lot of classes got buffed this week, man. Assassination Consumer buff, really tried. I definitely would love to. Maybe, okay, I'll let you guys decide, actually. What should we start off with, man? Come on, let's start on a quick dungeon. I want to jump in and do a quick dungeon, see how well we can do. Dalaran Havoc, DH must be overpowered. You think so, Lex? You like him? Or you don't like him? Is that what you mentioned to him? Let me actually have you guys decide. What do we start off of the day with? Do You guys want to see, because I know that Rogue got buffed. Apparently Survival Hunter got buffed as well. So we can maybe give Hunter a little bit of a go. We could give Evoker a go because they got buffed tanky wise. Druid I also saw got buffed apparently. I don't know Boomy's actually buffed or not. We could give that a try as well. Apparently like Mastery got buffed and Eclipses got buffed. You go from like a 5% base and more damage of Eclipses to like 15, which is a sizable buff. That is going to make it very cooldown heavy. But damn, dude, the Mastery stack together with Eclipses, you might be doing some big and heavy. You know what I mean? Rogue. All right. Arms Warrior. I do want to play some Arms Warrior. Oh my god. Okay, Arms Warrior next chat. I have to do Arms Warrior just because I miss it. I miss it. Every time I keep thinking of Arms, I keep thinking of that one Ruby Light Pulls we did where I'm just like slapping people down. I'm just looking them up. Hey, hit him with a Colossus Smash. Half his health is gone. Literally clapping health bars, man. It's actually kind of insane. I keep remembering. I'm like, I want to play it. But we get so many other classes before that, man. Oh, what he saw? The buffs? What he saw? The buffs there on a WoW head. We can pull them up here in a bit if you guys want to see what got buffed, what didn't get buffed. Remember when the lure team, maybe they made some sort of retcon? Okay, I hope they don't do too many retcons. That's one thing I don't want Blizzard team to do. I don't think retcons are good long term. I think it's cool if you want to build up lore, right? Build it and build it and build it. I'm not a big fan of retconning. Like, oh, you know how this thing was like that? You ever change our mind about it? I don't like that. Like, just build upon it. You don't need to just always retcon it, because then I feel like it becomes so much harder to like keep track of things. Am I the only one? I mean, maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, man. But like, that's how I feel about it. Like, just add something extra. Like, just take a second and like, there's got to be a more creative way of explaining the thing that we just witnessed, or like events that we just saw unfold before us. You know, like there's got to be a way, man. Also, does anybody have an enchant? Does anybody have that frosty enchant that can put on weapons? Because apparently that one is really, really good. I don't want to kind of mess around with that one, if you know what I mean. Let me go grab some better like PvP gear. I'm looking for a dungeon. Who wants a queue, by the way? Silver Egg? You guys want to do some stuff? What's good, down chilling, but looking survival buffs and beta, finding the DF community resources. Hell yeah, my guy. What do you think about the survival buffs recently? They're not like super crazy. I think it looks like most of the single target buffs, like, which I think is fine. I think it's gonna benefit them in one way or another. But yeah, it doesn't look terrible, do they? I mean, what is it? It was Fear of the Eagle, which is an AoE buff, but that's the execute mechanic too. 35%, and you get more. You get the execute bonus at 35% HP instead of 20, which is a nice buff. That means you're gonna get more uses and more value uses out of the spear. I think there was also increases to kill command, flanking strike, something else too. I forgot what it was. Something else, especially Arthur's and Lich King retcon. It was a strange choice from player point of view. Arthur's and Lich King. Wait, so what was the Arth? Is that a Shadowlands thing? The Arthur's Lich King retcon? Or was that like somewhat new? I see Smite also messaging me on Discord. He's like, yo, Fury? Yo, chat with me about warrior talents and some deep diving or some more nitty-gritty stuff and builds. I'd be down to Smite. I think it'd be cool, yeah. Let's go, Egg. How you doing, man? What's up, my guy? Egg-era. Let's get you in here, my man. And last, if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. Let me see if I can guide myself a, not a trinket. I need a better neck. I think I'll go haste. Just because haste is generally a good stat. I think I want a haste ring. I'll put versatility in these things already. Oh man. We'll go crit. Haste Versa. I could probably get a Haste Versa too, yeah. I think I'll mostly keep the PvE pieces on a lot of these other items. Just because they're generally pretty good on the item level and the stats. They're a little bit, there's a bit of variety to it. And they're not super behind item level. They sort of, kind of actually. Yeah, kind of. But like, do I want to lose haste? I don't know if I do. Alright, let's go for a dungeon. I want to see, and what kind of a build am I going to do? Assassination. Is this the build? I gotta figure out, I gotta go see what are some of the buffs up. Give me that, my brother. Hold on, hold up. Let me do that real quick. Last invite, last evoker. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. We got the regular crew in here. Let's go, dudes. I wish, oh god, I gotta disable that. I wish they added the Mythic Plus NPCs, so we could do more Mythic Plus testing. Oh, hi. I like that. I like that. This is cool. I wish they added the Mythic Plus testing NPCs again, because those were really, really fun, man. I enjoyed those. I guess we're gonna go Traffic Poison. And we got ourselves a Thistletea build together with Deeper. Got a bit of range to, yeah, I guess it'll work okay-ish. Picked up Crimson. Is there anything different here? I gotta see exactly what are some of the changes that have happened recently. And then this way I'll be able to kind of like figure out what kind of a build I want to go off of. What do you pull up the changes though? Let me see. There's a couple of these articles, a couple of these Wowhead things. So some of the changes, the recent, are actually data mined. While the Blue Post has some of them, but not all of them. Because some of the data mining stuff, like this Blue Post, for example, doesn't really cover evokers that much. It does cover the fact that it goes to scaling now, which is good. Immolation Aura, all the IBM changes, all that stuff. Some of the mastery changes. Abilities basically starting to function for Boomies, which is a buff overall. Evoker stuff, but it doesn't go into like the defenses of Evoker. Livestream replicates healing of all Livestream partners when Evoker receives healing. Triple anomaly no longer has a delay. When reaching an ally, Dream Breath heal over to snapshots of Sarah. Healing, which is actually really good. Yeah, but it doesn't really go into like their defense. That's mostly a healing buff for the healer spec. For Rogue, go Rogue by 35. That's a new one though. That wasn't like that before. Corroding Venom, Phantom Knives, Deadly Poison, Death Mark, Eternal Bleeding, Serrated Bone Spiked with 20. Crimson Tempest damage by 15, Amplifying Poison by 13. King's Bane, growth per poison to 20. Carnage down to a minute CD. Gallic is applied also because there's some debuffs, which is good. Yeah, so I guess there's not really a build that I can play into. I think like going into a bleed heavy build though does help. So this is why we're just coming to Carnage with Scent of Blood, Shroud of Suffocation. So we're gonna go for a Fatty Garrote off of a Indiscriminate with a Fatty Rupture. We just gotta go off of like a new damage with Death Mark. And we got ourselves Crimson Tempest too. Yeah, so it looks like they just kind of buffed everything to make things all kind of decent. I guess Bone Spike would have been also really good for like long term as well, like with the bleeds. But it would be better on like cleaved situations. I kind of want to try that Shroud of Suffocation and be able to spread that immediately. I might make a Rogue after this. Dude, Rogues are really good right now. I like Rogue and I think I like him too. Is Rogue good in the Dragonflight? I think so, yeah. I think so far Rogue has been surprisingly good, yes. I want to try the Assassin stuff. Yeah, Assassin should feel a lot better. They changed the ability to Deathmark, so it should feel a little better to play into. It'll be a lot more consistent. It does quite a bit of damage. It immediately starts duplicating all of your damage abilities, your poisons and bleeds rather. So it should feel a lot better to pick up and play. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see how it all plays out once we actually get some testing. I really want to take this into Mythic Pluses though. Or like maybe Mythic Zeros. I don't even know, like there's not really content on the beta outside Mythic Pluses where it's like, I feel like I can actually challenge the damage, you know what I mean? I feel it's just so difficult because in Heroics at this point with everybody getting endgame gear, best gear, people crafting stuff, it just feels like nothing is ever gonna live long enough for my DOS to do the work. So it feels a little bit bad sometimes. What was that, Leth? So wait, Dale, did you take the CD reduction for Fire Breath? Yes, I do, yeah. I take CD reduction for Fire Breath. So I go for cooldown reduction on that thing. What is this mog, by the way, you got going on, Lath? What is this? Oh my god, you got yourself a full, like, SATA mog? Let's go. Go try the double poison with Deathmark. A PCIe we're pointing away from testing double poisons. Yeah, double poison is actually really good. I think what I could do, how does that sound? You know, I'll play with a bleed build for a little bit here, and then I'll switch out for a double poison build and see how it works out, man. How does that sound? Okay, I kind of want to get a Vanish. I want this guy to go for like big pull, so I can go for like a Fatty Garrote. Yeah, big pull, big pull, big pull. Group them up so I can go for Indiscriminate Carnage. Okay, I have it Indiscriminate here. Okay, full bleeds are up on everybody. Literally all the bleeds are up on everybody. I have poisons, right? Why am I instant poison? I feel like I should be deadly poison. Oh yeah, let's reopen this up. I mean, everybody's taking a bit of damage. What's my deadly poison? Wait, do I not have deadly? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say for a second, like, what's my deadly poison? I had instant poison on. It's weird. Yeah, I need to set up another Indiscriminate Carnage system with deadly poison. I kind of messed up there. Also, I should have used the Crimson Kingsbane on the primary guy. That's what I should do. I need to go into a trash pack. There's a bunch of mobs, and hit the one guy with the biggest health with full bleeds. Right, bleed up everybody in the world. Get Indiscriminate Carnage going, which I think I'll do it right here. Get bleeds on everybody. I'll Kingsbane this guy. I'll try to see if I can blast him out real quickly. And then AoE and try to blast him out as best I can. What was that damage? Was that me? Well, the flame did stuff. I didn't realize that. Okay. Apparently the flame does work, boys. It's a trinket that I got earlier in the raid testing. Surprisingly, it works pretty well. I didn't even think it would. Try to get bleeds on everybody. Dude, the damage is good. Wow. And like, I'm not really like a cleave spec or anything, but just keep it bleeds on stuff. Like, things is dying, man. Things are dying, and I don't even use my haven't even used my ethnicity yet. That's pretty good. That's pretty. I like this. What's up, Jay? Is it available right now? No, Mythic Plus is not available at the moment. Devil Poison with Broken, Ever Poison Talent is going to be twice as effective, it seems. Yeah, I could totally agree with that. It's going to be nuts. Okay, we're going to try to see if we can blast out the boss. As many Envenoms as we can. And as much energy as possible. So I'm going to keep Indiscriminate Carnage for when the ads come out. Okay, so we're going to have the Indiscriminate Carnage here. Corrode on everything. Wait, Indiscriminate Carnage didn't work. Okay, now it did. Oh, even more pets. Okay, cool. Alright, well, it works out. Does she do that percentage health? Someone's actually adds basic percent of health? I think so, right? Okay, well, I kind of messed up my Indiscriminate Carnage, but even then, it kind of did work, chat. It kind of did work out okay. Okay, alright. Wow, look at that. Phantom Nice, Crimson Tempest. Yeah, what about the boss? Kingsbane does work. How hard does Kingsbane hit? So Kingsbane's ticket for 41,000 a pop? If that crits, that'd be so strong. Yeah, yo, brother, what's up, Crazy Item, my man? Hope you having good, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Tank, wherever you want to go, my guy. Wherever you want to go. Grab a bunch of mobs in here, maybe, yeah? Okay, I got your tricks. They all should be on you. Don't worry about it. They're all on you. Or not. Thought they would be. I guess I have it wrong, huh? Let's use that trinket, man, because that seems to do a lot of damage. That seems to do a bit. Wait, that didn't even do anything. Okay, well, the trinket didn't do anything that time around. I picked up the trinket from the new raid. For killing the boss. I think it was like, what, the first boss of the raid? So we ended up killing him. I grabbed his trinket because I ended up winning it in a roll from the group loot stuff. And I guess it just doesn't do anything sometimes. I have no idea, really. I'm actually gonna go full burst onto this mob. Okay, well, that was no way. That was me bursting at, right? That must have been Lad just getting a fatty crit or something, yeah? Must have been. But dude, as a single target spec, we don't do terrible. Hello, that was up. Alright, how you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, my man. Get to the shadow price changes. So, price changes, have there been something new recently? Or do you mean like in general, like Dragonflight priest stuff? Because I'm just wondering if there's a change I'm missing, or if you're just talking about like there's Dragonflight stuff in general. If you mean Dragonflight, yes, definitely. I love playing some priest, man. Oh wait, yeah, they did change them a little, didn't they? They changed the interaction with what's that one ability? That one Nazath, Idol Nazath. Yeah, so that's gonna be a slight nerf, I think, but it may be better for like cleave target situations though. By the way, assassination feels fantastic, man. Oh my god, I don't feel like normally in a heroic everything dies very, very quickly, but at least against these evokers I feel like I'm able to do my rotation and actually get some meaningful damage out. And like, I feel like I'm not falling behind everybody, which is generally the case of assassination, where you feel like you're falling behind unless you get a really cheesy opener with a ton of damage over time effects. So far this feels really good. Like, it feels like whenever I pop Kingsbane on something, it feels like I'm going to be very, very impactful to that mob specifically. I'm going to be able to blast that out of the way. That feels great. Alright, after this boss chat, I am going to try to go for double poison build. So here I want to try to see if I can maybe vanish for when the boss and the mob are next to each other. Garrode the boss or the mob and put a bleed on both of them just to gain myself even more value. Okay, I guess no opener. Alright. Gonna try to use our damage. Cool. Bleed on both of them. I'm gonna just keep focusing on her as much as I can. Actually, gonna call this just so I can stay on her. Just staying. We're just staying in. Wait, I didn't even have Deathmark on. I missed that completely. But it's okay. Oh my god. Let's go. Yeah, this is wonderful. Oh, that's chicken strong. Yeah, this may be the best Mythic Plus chicken chat. I think we've already discovered the strongest combo. Deathmark. Kingsbane can crit. This is good to see. Mutilates. Rupture's doing stuff. Good. Alright, so how did I adjust my build? So I need to go down the middle. So I guess I'll try this. I'll need to give up on some of these buffs. I guess that's what I'll try, yeah? Just a little bit more poison damage. Can do this while Indiscriminate Carnage as a cooldown. Hold on. Laugh at every other evoker. Could you guys wait like 4 seconds? You're just Robus has got a buff. Yeah, I want to. Definitely. What changed from Azaz, so it can only apply to 4 targets, but it only procs from your Pain and VT. But I think the overall damage is a little bit higher, though it does have a 5 target soft cap. I believe that's all. Chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Chat, you can correct me and tell me if there's anything else I'm missing. Hey. Hey, good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, chat. Double poison build. Double poison build at the ready. I'm gonna try my very best here. We got the big guy out here. Gonna try to go for as many envenoms as we can. This is all single target onto that one single mob. Maybe we'll do a bit of AoE just to get a Crimson Tempest in there. Yeah, gonna have to be a lot better with those interrupts though. Alright, are we doing boss now? Okay, boss time. I don't think I'll have my full cooldowns at the ready for the boss itself, but I'll be able to do... Oh, the changes got quite a bit. What the? Oh, he looks awesome. Wait, what? He looks so cool. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm just gonna cloak that. Look at him. Oh, he looks dope. He's no longer some random troll. Now he's a Chad, dude. He got big fist weapons too. Oh my god. Now he looks like a real boss. I like that. Okay, so the fires move a lot better. Oh, they're a lot easier to see. They're a ton easier to see. Oh, this is good change. I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of DM. Go for a couple of envenoms. Well, we got Deathmark on him. Trying to mostly single target here. Envenom? I thought we were doing kind of okay, right, chat? So, yeah, maybe... Was I missing the poison? Was I missing something for this poison build? I don't think I was. Poison bleeds, deal 100% damage. I probably should have went to the left-hand side here. So if I were to like augment this playstyle to make it a little bit better, I probably want to go to more poison damage, right? My god, I kind of want to go again. I want to try out this full poison build. But it didn't feel like the bleed build felt very, very consistent. Maybe this would have felt a lot different if I had the Deathmark in the opener. Maybe, chat. Maybe. Let me see what happens if I go ahead and train dummy once I wait a minute. Warrior gets a good heal. Better healing than before. I mean, Warrior, don't expect for them to be like a self-survivability monster. They're not a paladin. They're not like a Death Knight or a Demon Hunter. They're a Warrior, right? But they do have more self-healing and more healing capabilities than before. So there's that. But yeah, don't expect for them to like all of a sudden just like outlive things. Protection, on the other hand, does have more survivability, but it is a tank. The Fury and Arms should be more survivable in PvE content and PvP content. Just a little bit more. especially arms, because you do got that parry that heals you for percent health every time you parry. If you're fighting against melee and you're constantly parrying and they're just hitting into you, you're just riding the wave of healing the entire time. Child Priest Dal? Yeah, I could definitely give it a go. I just got one to try to see if the double poison build thing works. Can I do anything else to buff my poison damage, by the way? Increases damage if you ambush and mutilate a target. Not exactly what I want. Ambush and mutilate damage is poison nature damage. Can I do anything else to buff my poisons, chat? Or is that everything? Can I go into Kingsbane? I don't think I can I? Or can I? No, you can't. But I can go into Zaldek. Get triple Zaldek for more execute E potential. Okay, let's try that. Let me make sure I got my poisons on. Deadly poison, instant poison, which looks like that is the intended combo. It's deadly poison, instant poison. So you can have both instant damage and damage over time. Okay. Let's try to go for as many Envenoms as I can. I have my tier set, right? I do. Okay, cool. One of these items is not part of the tier set, but I do have my tier set in there. Okay. I mean, my Garrote damage is quite potent, even though I don't really have too much of a Garrote focused build. But I mean, it's a poison, the other poison, all this poison stuff is gonna end up doing more work. I just think my tier set is a little bit different though. My tier set is always gonna give me more bleed damage. Bleed damage increased by 20%, so I think it's like incentivizing you to play bleed. I think that's maybe the case. So the tier set is, chat, for assassination. Envenom increases your weapon poison damage by 20%, so maybe it's all about chaining Envenoms actually. Maybe I need to make sure I can chain Envenom, so I can Envenom, and then get another Venom going. So it's all about maintaining Envenoms for as long as humanly possible. There's like 20% more poison damage. Maybe that's the purpose. So maybe going for like Echo and Reprimand is good. Is Echo gonna be good with this, chat? I think Echo could be actually really good. The longer I maintain my Envenom on myself as a buff, the more my poisons will do. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a whole another story. I mean, bleeds are definitely not falling behind all of my other abilities. Far from it. But yeah, poison damage is really starting to do a lot more. I feel like poison is going to be a lot better for like that consistency. But yeah, the current tier said that 20% bleed damage though too, man. 30% more poison damage, 20% more bleed damage. Can I go any more weapon poison damage? I don't think I can. But yeah, I'm starting to think maybe Echo and Reprimand that one would be really good because that'll buff the damage of Envenom and the uptime of Envenom. And you can go for like Resounding Clarity to make sure you get extra long bleeds and then more valuable Envenoms. That actually could synergize kind of okay. I don't think it would go Cold Blood. I think it would still play Seal of Fate. I like having that reach on Acrobatic Strikes. I think it's really good. Maybe Master Poisoner, but since you're already poisoned up heavily. Yeah, I do think the bleeds are a little bit stronger right now though. Just a hair stronger. Although maybe I need to play with Amplification Poison. Maybe that'll be the game changer that I should be looking for. Echoing, Reprimand, an Assassin, DF really changed an Assassin. Yeah, for real. I mean, Echoing was kind of, Kieran was kind of usable by Assassin Shadowlands, sorta, for like bursts for big Envenoms, but that's really about it. Alright, let me swap tunes. BRB. Chat, I'll let you guys decide what we're playing. I'm gonna make Egg, my man Egg, lead. Chat, what do you guys want to see, man? What do you guys want to see next? We got us some Evoker changes, Fury Warrior, Arms Warrior that I want to play, Shadow Priest as the chat has been asking for. What do you think about Shadow Priest? My favorite spec, but I'm sick until lock. Easier to get a grip some Mythic Plus. I'm hoping Shadow Priest will be... I'm hoping they're tuned well, so they do get invited more often. Shadow Priest is incredibly fun. A lot of cleave, lots of burst, dot pressure, all that. It's really, really good. Thank you for showing us ass. I definitely want to go again, Henry, during the weekend of Mythic Pluses. When we get Mythic Pluses for the weekend, I want to do some more Assassination. I want to see how well it works in Mythic Pluses. It feels great to play right now. I love the changes to the damage. It feels like you're kind of competitive, sort of. I got to test myself against a real Demon Hunter, then. I feel like that'll be the honestly true test. You want arms? I do. Shadow Priest too. Warrior, yes. Is there somewhere you see notes of the changes? Yeah, Blizzard posted the on the forums, the blue post with all the class changes. They also post, Wowhead also goes in to dive into the data mining of some of these changes. So I take all that info and try to parse it as best as I can. There'll be some stuff in the blue post that isn't data mining and vice versa. So try to look at all of them and try to see if I could combine them together. Yeah, I lightly have looked at these changes, but I've seen some of the highlights. You're gonna be back to WoW. You gotta get back into WoW. Being rogue looks great, but not having any add-ons such as a pain has actually put me off. Not having add-ons for me or for you. Honestly, my guy, don't worry about add-ons that much. First of all, like, the new UI is kind of good. It's kind of good, but like if you need some weak auras, you know, to track your stuff, that could be helpful. There's a rogue Discord that's worth joining. In fact, every class has a Discord, and usually there's helpful players there that can give you ideas of like, hey, which add-ons would you need or would you want when you're starting to learn the class? Hey, this add-on helps us track like this set of buffs so you can maintain your damage up. This add-on will tell you about procs or whatever. Like usually so weak auras, like visual stuff on screen to tell you, hey, this ability is ready, hey, this passive is ready, hey, this ability is augmented in such a way, or would the cooldown, would the uptime when your dots are, for example. Stuff like that can very help out. You don't necessarily need it. Like if you're looking for like a lot of the UI stuff, the game Dragonflight is gonna have a new UI overhaul. So it's going to be a little bit easier for track stuff, like you move bars and debuffs anymore you need to. But if you need more help, there's always class discords. There's usually going to be somebody that can recommend you what they use or what is commonly used by players of that same class that are looking to learn. Don't worry about it, Mezzy. If you got any questions about add-ons, man, you're more than welcome to whisper me in the Discord. Just DM me or just pop in the Discord. I'm sure somebody in the community would be happy to help. How's Red Dispatch? They keep getting nerfed, but they don't come down, man. The Retribution Pilot is a weird spot where they haven't gotten too many new stuff, but they also slap. It's really gonna come down to, I love Red, I love the playstyle, I love the fact that they have they don't have new stuff, but basically all the old abilities they had on previous expansions, they basically get to use it now, simultaneously, depending on how you build yourself. There's more focus on consecration, which I appreciate, because I always thought like it was a cool ability that you just press it when there's nothing else to use, but now it can actually become part of your gameplay. I kind of like it. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, but what if the tank, when it takes stuff out of your consecration? Yeah, but after the whole expansion of Shadowlands, where you had a lot of those ground effects, hopefully most tanks are used to, oh, ground effect, it's not red and enemy, it's friendly. Put some mobs in there and they'll take more damage from it. You know what I mean? I feel like tanks have been complained at by hunters with the wild spirit so much now. It's just ingrained on the back of their head. Like, oh, it's a friendly buff. I'm gonna drag these mobs in there so the hunter doesn't complain at me again. It happens all the time. Is it true Demon Lord got nerfed? Yeah, they did get nerfed a little bit. It doesn't, from what I saw, it doesn't look like a crate. It doesn't look like they just beat him over the head with like a club or anything, right? They're not trying to crack some skulls. I think they're really just trying to like hit him on the shin to slow him down a little bit, because they're running a 1 mile race and they're ahead of everybody, and they're just trying to stump them a little. You know what I mean? They're just trying to beat him in the shin, not break it, just send him off balance a little, like. Not even like heavily, right? They literally hit him with like a plastic bat, like a plastic bat pad gives to like a kid. Like you can't even hurt that guy with that. It's just like, whoa, hold on, stump him for a second, just so everybody else can catch up. I need to take a look at it though. It looked like maybe it was like some nerfs to the Dread Bite, nerfs to Dread Bite, mostly just nerfs to Dread Bite, which is an ability that was doing incredible damage. So I feel like it was one of those things that they had damage to give. So them nerfing that doesn't kill the spec. But I need to take a look at it again. Let's be fair, I need to take a look at it again. Just take a look at it, because maybe I'm missing some in chat. I don't want to, yeah, I want to tell you guys how I think about the nerf, but I also want to tell you know that, I want to let you know that I do got to look at it again just to make sure. I'm open to you guys telling me, hey Dal, you're wrong. It's actually pretty major. Like, teach me if you're a Warlock main. Talking about advice on a level class to try to get them in pre-patch. Apparently, yes, definitely worth leveling. Apparently, chat, can somebody confirm this? Did they increase the leveling buff to 70% more XP instead of 50? Because if that's true, that's huge. Yeah, if they increase that from 50% more XP to 70 before Dragonflight Evoker comes out, then yeah, definitely do that. Advice on level class to try to get a pre-patch, so I've got a lot of level considering. You know what? Take your time. Don't speed run it. Just take your time. Of course you want to be prepared for the new expansion, but if you're new to WoW, the first time you play WoW is probably the best time ever. Take your time. Have fun with it. That's the most important part. Just enjoy your time leveling. Don't worry too much about trying to catch up and do it as quickly as possible. You're gonna be getting like what, 70% more XP, 50% more XP, 50 right now. I thought it was 70. Okay, maybe I'm wrong in that one, chat. Okay, I'll need two things I gotta check back: Warlock changes and XP buff. So what do we decide, warrior or priest, boys? What am I feeling like, man? I love me some priest. I love me some breeze. Let's go priest, man. And then warrior right after. Solidified. So priest changes. Further up. Shadow Crash applies to 8 targets. That's amazing. Addons itself no longer triggers from Dalaran Plague. Damage dealt by Shadow or Pain and Prepared Touch has a 30% chance to apply Echo and Void, so you don't need DPs on everybody. Echo and Void debuff can only apply to 4 targets, deals damage to 5 targets, enemies that dealt with Echo and Void lose their stacks immediately, so like they erupt with Shadow. That could be fun. Echo and Void damage reduced by 60. So we'll try Echo and Void, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Shadow Purge can no longer be seen by allies in dungeons. Okay. Critical strikes, Devouring Plague, Mind Blast, Void, Shadow, deal 100% more damage instead of spawning to operations. Oh, okay, so they're lowering how many operations you get. Instead you're just getting more. Okay. Or stronger operations. Okay. Mind Seer has a 50% chance to create shadow operations that flows towards allies. Look by VT. Mind Seer has a 50% chance to spawn operations? Wait, that's really good. Wait, that's insane. Out of Yoxaron has been redesigned. You stream inside a shadow operation. You're gonna stack your Yoxaron, 25 stacks, summon a thing from beyond. Okay. And it does damage to 30% of that damage to nearby enemies. So this guy's a cleave now? Okay, I gotta try that. Think for beyond, spike damage reduced by 60. Void Spike is now affected by Shadow Weaving. Void Spike cast time is 2 seconds with 1.5. Okay, well I gotta give it a try. I gotta give that a go. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, so we gotta try this stuff out. We need the, yeah, so Idol is off. We got Seer, we got all that. You know what? We got everything we need. Queue it up. Queue it up, boys. Hopefully we get one of the bigger dungeons with a lot of mobs. And hopefully we get another caster in that group so I don't get like overshadowed by everybody and the mother. They also, I don't think they changed the layout too much of this, did they? Yeah, so this is the build we're gonna go for. I think we are gonna go Mindbender, but like, yeah, I think we'll just go Mindbender. I think it'll be fine. Can you link to this? Yes, I can. Yeah, so if you want to read the full list of changes, it's right there. Yeah, it's a 50% XP, but if you enable warm mode, I'm pretty sure it's the top. Am I correct? You know what? I'll need to go back and look. I swear to God, I thought it was 70 somewhere, but I'll need to go back and look. Yeah, I might have imagined it in chat. I might have imagined it then. Or maybe it was a 70% buff to something else. I have no idea. I swear to God, I felt like it was like a 70% increase at some point. And might have been a tweet or something. So I'll need to go and chase down after that, whatever I found this on, you know. So let's say like, let's just go with Dallas probably wrong on this one, but if I find the info, if I find that tweet or whatever the hell I saw, then I'll let you guys know. Until then, just think that Dal is stupid. Dal doesn't know what he's talking about. Because I'd rather be called stupid than give you guys wrong information. Faded PvP, Arena's Battlegrounds availability. Jack the release date, October 25th. Solo Shuffle. Okay, it might have been a Twitter thing then. Let me check it real quickly. I think it was Wowhead, but I could be wrong. Okay, maybe I imagined that then. I swear I thought it said something about a 70% XP buff. Maybe it was to someone else. Might have been to someone else. Maybe it was like a classic thing or something. Who knows? Or maybe it was 70% buff to someone else. Class buff? I doubt it. Okay, yeah, I have no idea then. Let's try World of Warcraft Twitter. Just to like scout through it real quickly. Yeah, it must have been something else then. I have no idea. Okay, then scratch that. I guess I imagined it. I have no clue, man. I was so sure that I saw something about a 70% increase to something. Maybe something is getting increased by 70%. But my brain power, my intellect buff, Dalaran's personal intellect buff, is obviously reduced by 70%. Because he has no idea what the hell he's talking about. The man is getting senile. Maybe that's what I saw. The Dalaran is getting 70% more senile. That's probably it. I did tag you on Twitter, did ya? 50 to 10% war mode on 10% on Halloween. Is that what it is? Oh, really? BFA pot 80%? Is that what that was? That might have been it. It's like, hey, if you combine these effects together, you can have up to 70% more XP. That might have been it. Okay, now it's starting. Okay, maybe that's what it was, chat. Now, who's your top 5 on plus classes you've been talking to guys at the beginning of the action? Man, oh, top 5 Mythic Plus classes. I actually put it together. Class I'm excited for, man. Mystery Monk. I'm hoping Mystery Monk is good. I don't know if that'll actually be good. I think Evoker is going to be dominating Mythic Pluses, but I'm hoping Mystery will be in a much better spot. Arcane Mages, I'm hoping it'll be much better. Affliction Warlocks can actually AoE, so I'm hoping that maybe they will also be able to be kind of competitive. I like to be able to go full dot gameplay. I'm really hoping to be able to play Shadow Priest properly. Rogue, I think, is going to be good. Demon Hunter, I know, is going to be good. I'm hoping Unholy with a disease build, or Rainier build, really becomes decent too. I know Fury Warrior is also going to be great. The control kit they got right now with Shockwave Spear, we would have been amazing with Wrench and Impact, but then they removed that talent from beta, so I'm a little bit sad about it. Feral Druid is going to improve. Feral Druid is going to improve. Feral Druid is going to improve. Feral could be really, really good. AoE Disorient, you don't really have a community. That's the only thing that's going to hold you back, I think, in any way. But like AoE Immunity, Innervate, Ursol's, Knockback, Innervate, did I say Innervate? Innervate. I feel like that should be said a couple of times. Soothe, AoE, movement speed buff for everybody. Off healing. I feel like Feral could be insane. Dot damage, while it's maintaining good burst damage, fairly short cooldown on Berserk. Like, it's a 3-minute cooldown, but cut down to like, what, 1.5 maybe? If you're like active of playing the game. Yeah, that one could be really good. I think that one could be really, really good. Do you manage their classes? I know, dude, I know. There's so many good... Dude, I've been playing so many classes over in the beta, man. I've been playing so many different classes, testing out all the changes, trying to really get into all the different playstyles out there. And it's just so difficult for me to just settle in on one that's going to be best. Or like top 3. Because there's so many playstyles I'm excited for, man. And it's so difficult to compare. Like, I feel like it's easier asking which specs I'm not excited for compared to asking which ones I am excited for. You know? I don't try to make it like difficult on purpose, chat. It's just I'm genuinely excited about some of these classes, man. There've been quite a bit of improvement and like a lot of different playstyles so far. Like Feral Druid, man, Unholy DK, Mystery Monk, Arcane Mage. Like all those are so good. They've gotten better, and hopefully the tuning doesn't screw him over, because the tuning could make him undertuned. That's it. Dreams out of the window. But like the kit, the talents, the possibilities that weren't there before are there thanks to the talent trees, man. They've done a good job. Not every single talent tree is perfect, mind you, but damn, like a lot of them are really, really good. A lot of them offer quite a lot. Big question: is Feral Combat Generation smooth as Sin Rogue? Generally, no. However, you can take talents to smooth that out like butter. You can make it super smooth. I wish I saw like a Feral Druid out here. Is there anyone against Feral, just so I can take a look at your talent tree? Because then I see there's a monk, there's a shaman somewhere in there. That's another class I want to play, shaman. There's a warrior, looks like a rogue in here. Demon hunter. There is a boomy. That's the wrong druid. I'm not seeing Feral, but they are. So there's energy regen talents, energy refund talents whenever you go for bites or you get clear cast in. And then there's compound builder buffs where like a single swipe, let's say a swipe, and you get a comp point. It crits second comp point. The proc of the talent procs, you got a third comp point. So one swipe gets 3 comp points. That means you don't need to swipe nearly as much to build comp points on. And you can basically apply it to like shred, rake, all that. So it's just more value on your resources. Yeah, so you can have pretty smooth output. I think you'll have to sacrifice some damage for it. but you can, yes. It's not, I don't think it's ever going to be as smooth as a rogue, but damn close, especially in AoE, it feels real good. Especially in AoE, but in single target looking in a PvP scenario, it could, right? It could be pretty close. Closer than ever. I'm really hoping Marksman is good in M+. They got quite a bit of AoE, so I'm hoping they'll be in a good spot too. That being said, yeah, they got quite a... I wish I could tell you like for sure, like what is going to be good, what isn't. I think that class doesn't really get... So he does get silence arrow, which is good. You do have explosive shot, which you can spread with multi-shot, which is good. Tuning, I feel like there isn't this one thing that Marksman brings that's going to make him like guaranteed good in Mythic Pluses, right? There isn't like a mechanic to bring that's going to make him like, oh, even if they're under-tuned, they're going to be really good in groups. But like, I'm hoping tuning, they're fair with the tuning on that one. That's all I can really say. Because it is good. Or it's not bad. Both are the same in my opinion. It sounds bad when I say it like that though, doesn't it? Oh, they're good. They're good. They're not bad. Oh, that sounds worse. What I'm trying to say, like, they're good, but I just don't know if they could bring like a utility. I guess there was that bird thing, right? For 5% more leech. I don't really know how often that's going to be used, but they should be decent, yeah. I guess, wait, hold on. You have a Binding Shot, you have a Root, you have a Silence, you have a proper Pet Stun, which you're probably not going to run, but Binding Shot Stun is going to be good. You have a Knockback Trap. You know what? I think Hunter General should be pretty good, generally. Marksman should be hopefully okay. Yeah. Draft of 10 lands on the Urix up to level 50 to 60 where not to level. While I still have Demon Hunter. Dude, level 50 to 60, yeah. That's gonna... Honestly, it may be better to finish those levels 50 to 60 once the pre-patch comes out, because then like the leveling is gonna get adjusted. You won't have to level through a Dragonflight zone specifically, or not Dragonflight, Shadowland zone specifically just to get there. Also, is everybody good at both here? Everybody good at both? What do you say? I guess I need to. Oh, hi. How are you doing? I guess you're blasting. So let's see if we can dot everything. And AoE a little bit. Alright. I thought I was doing kind of okay with some damage. I definitely should have been using my pet a little bit more aggressively though. But I'm gonna try to play into like that summoning a Yoxaron minion playstyle. We'll see how well it works. Hopefully it'll go well. Should be able to get a lot of insta-cast though. And hopefully we can get some shadow crashes in there as well. Try to see if I can maybe AoE a little bit. Oh god, I kind of want to go. Go, tank, please. Yes, go. I need to go move my pet. Oh, I don't have Mind Bless. I kind of lost my damage, man. That's unfortunate. I kind of sort of had damage for a second there. Just kind of went out of the window. That's okay. I definitely gotta figure out what I want to start. How many mobs as a priest I want to cleave, and when do I want to like start? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna give you a buff from now on. You're getting my PI. Now, I thought that leap knocks you back, but apparently it doesn't. Thought it did. I got a thing. Thing from beyond? Hell yeah, boy. Let's go. Get in here, buddy. My thing from beyond. Doing work. Oh god. Hopefully we'll be okay. Earth shield, get it out of here. I think we're beyond the stuff. Did it do damage? It's kind of doing damage. That's kind of neat. I wish Shadow Crush was up a little bit earlier, honestly. Just a little bit. Just a hair. Okay, I'm gonna save a lot of my cooldowns for later. Alright. Yeah, as a priest, I feel like... Man. My AoE is just... I find it weird. Like, how do you go... What's the best AoE combo? Like, how do you do the most amount of damage? I feel like I need, like, Shadow Crash and stuff like that in order to make stuff work. You guys execute on this guy? Is he just gonna die? Wait, he's not supposed to have like a phase and everything. We killed him before he even got to do any mechanics. Oh my god. Wait, what's wrong with the weapons? What is this? Oh, chat, I need better weapons. What am I doing? And trinkets too. Oh no. Yeah, but no longer scaled. Do I have none of my gear? Oh yeah, none of my gears really scaled. Okay. I guess maybe I had a build from like Mythic Plus scaling testing. Let me see if I can maybe yoink this guy over. Nope, I don't have a yoink. Never mind. If I gotta set anything. Frogs. Assassin. Try to get some dots on everybody. If I can help it. Music. Hold on, I'll get the music back up and running in just a second. Did I have crafted gear on this guy before? I did have some crafted items. But I didn't have like trinkets or anything like that, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did. Sorry, the lack of music is a little unnerving, isn't it? Here we go. Does Motherboard still need fist weaving? Technically, you can go a non-fist weaver route, but I think fist weaver is still going to be really good. I think you are still going to be in melee, right? That's one thing I think that isn't changing about Mistweaver, is you are still going to be a melee spec. Or at least you're going to be parked in melee for a lot of your, like, your class mechanics and stuff. But yeah, I think so. I thought I had this guy with a shadow crash. I feel like my dots get taken off for some reason. Like something keeps taking off my dots and I'm not really sure what. Maybe it's just me. That or maybe it's like Mind Spike that keeps taking it off. That or just missed the mob completely, which could be the case too. See if we can blast him out of the way. Yeah, starting to just remove my dots, man. I thought I had all my dots on there and then someone removed it. Is it Lath that keeps removing it with roots? Is that what it is? It may be it, actually. I do wonder. I'm gonna try to save most of my dots for like when the boss goes in. Or we're gonna finally doing the boss. Yeah, big AoE. Oh my god, Chad, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. Look at that cleave. That is clean, man. That is awesome. I'm not rooting. Or maybe it's someone else that's rooting. Maybe it's Egg. But something definitely is removing my dots. I'm not really sure what it was. Because I am dropping down Shadow Crash, but then it's like they're disappearing. Is getting level 50 just in just 6 hours good? I think it's not bad. I don't really know what's the fastest leveling out there. To be fair. I don't know what is the fastest leveling speed. Maybe I should have waited for my pet summon for when the ads come out. Yeah, I should have probably done that. They're kind of okay there, chat, right? Kind of okay, right? I do feel like I need to get a little bit more resource generation from somewhere. Oh, maybe I should do this, because I feel like I'm just generating so many of these ghosties, but I'm not really getting that much value in these ghosties. So maybe with Auspicious Spirits, I'll be able to get a little bit more output with ghosties in general. I swear I got a dot of that guy. That or maybe cancel my dot somehow. Because if I am, I'm not sure how. Let me blast him out real quickly. Got pets in there. Big AoE. Instant cast. Shadow Word Death. Shadow Word Death. Big burst. While I have my pet still. Get in there, buddy. Do your thing. Another Mind Blast, maybe? Fairly quick Mind Blast, too. Got these guys to dot. Should be chilling for a bit. Stunned? I forgot these guys stun. Healer? Egg? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I feel like my damage is either like scaled proper, not great, that or I'm like lacking some sort of talent somewhere, man. I'm not really sure what it is. You ain't me over. Oh my god, getting back-to-back Mind Seers too. Oh, that's so good. How would you not get dotted? Swear to god, chat, my dots just keep falling off somehow. Or at least it feels like they are. Because I shadow crashed all of them, and one mob out of all of them did not even like eat the damage from the dot. It just confuses me. That or is bugged. Something may be bugged about this spec. But I have no idea. Also, dispel myself and dispel you boys. Lath, here we go, my guy. Oh, we're gonna die back here, by the way. We're so dead. Yeah, we're dead back here. Unless you're just gonna take it to the face. Both are dead. I'll take this one. Actually, I'll take one back in the back instead. As many instances as I can. Yeah, my damage just isn't really competitive. I'm blasting out as hard as I can too. So it could be that my damage build is a little bit scuffed. Revenge? Oh, he's over there. Okay. We'll just let him sit there. How's it going, man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to figure out why my shadow piece isn't doing as much damage as I wanted it to. I feel like maybe there's some kind of a mechanic here I'm just not playing into. Maybe I should pick up Whispers of the Damned. That'll go into like Puppet Master. So I can get more procs on Coalescings. That I'm not supposed to use Mind Spike at all, I'm just supposed to use Mind Flame. Which, that could be the trick, is maybe like I'm supposed to Mind Flame most of the times. And then only Mind Spike as like a proc. Because I've been Mind Spiking as a kind of like a filler ability. But I think maybe that's not how you're supposed to play it. Who knows, honestly. Keep getting blasted. I gotta stop that. Yeah, as a shadow priest, what do you guys use? Do you use a Mind Spike as a filler? Or do you use Mind Flay as a filler? Because I'm starting to feel like maybe Mind Flay is supposed to be my main filler, and I'm only just Mind Spiking whenever I got like procs. Also, I think the tank keeps getting booped over, and he keeps losing aggro. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Is he stuck? Maybe stuck, actually. Oh no, he got pushed back. Never mind. Evoker damage man is nice. Yeah, Evoker's doing work. Evoker's definitely popping off. As a shadow priest, I do feel like I'm kind of behind Evoker right now. And normally as a shadow priest, I felt like I was doing really, really good. But tonight I've just been kind of struggling. Okay, they really don't give you any space, do they? Alright, I see how it is. Alright, Tank, do your work. Big pull, big pull, big pull. Try to avoid these things the best we can. Yo, Dad, what's up, my guy? Just another day on the beta. Do you know they give people a beta name like A to Z? You give people a beta by name? I have no idea, man. Have no clue. I don't think so. But they're probably, if they do have some kind of a system, I would have no idea what it would be. Of like who gets the beta, who doesn't get the beta. I have no clue. Also, this take is struggling. Oh, tank is gone. Okay. Well, I have to run in there after him. If we want to see a ton of evokers have a ton of cooldowns they have to manage. Is there? I think they have like 1 or 2 maybe, don't they? Chat, would you guys say evokers are like very cooldown heavy? I feel like they're not as much as some of the other classes out there. Like fire mages like have like the way that I look at it, like mages, fire mages, they have damage inside of combustion and then no damage outside of it. Evokers gonna have damage all the time, so like cooldowns are sorta effective, but their general damage is also really effective as well. Oh, they changed the boss up a little, so now there's like a wall of water. That's cool. Yeah, I never really thought of evokers like super heavy on like cooldowns to manage and stuff. Oh god. Yeah. Oh no, tank. Dude, this tank keeps getting knocked off over and over. He fell again, bro. I know, right? He falls over and over, and then he gets sent all the way to the back. Like, this is gonna be really bad if a tank gets sent this much to like the back of the dungeon entrance. That's gonna be detrimental for the groups. Like, it's gonna be a wipe. Let's see if I can make some of these blasts in here. Wait, why does my spike hit like hit for 1,000 there even though it was procced? The spike bugged? Mine spike? I swear to God, I felt like I hit it for only like 1,000. 10,000 shadow damage, 3,000 over spinning cast. Yeah, I think Mind Spike is meant to be like a proc ability and not as much of a filler ability. I've been trying to make Mind Spike work as a filler ability, but it just feels like I'm kind of like behind. You know? I don't know, maybe I'll try Mind Flame. Maybe that'll feel a little bit better, chat. Who knows, right? Alright, Death Knight, are we good to go? Get in there, boys? Tango? Where's Tank? I'll take us here. Ah, my guy, you do your thing. I'm just gonna give Lath BI. I'm just gonna watch Lath obliterate this boss. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Tank? Okay. I was gonna save for a second. Like, is it gonna go or what? Trying to blast the boss out as hard as we can. I mean, that felt kind of okay. That is just burst. I do feel like I'm behind on burst though, chat. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, because this build that I'm playing right here was super effective last time. But, I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust it a little bit. The Evoker's like started blasting. Exactly. It's more like just started breathing, dude. Evoker breathes, enemy dies. Evoker takes a breath, everything dies. I mean, he's popping off, man. 5 abilities in most of his rotation too. That's crazy. Well, I mean, mine I guess is dots and effects and stuff like that. So it is like, yeah, but no. I breathe good. He breathes good, boys. Yeah, so I gotta figure out like the build, man. Like, so I had this like spike cleave build before, chat, with priest. So I had this like, you basically would just play into mind spikes and you play heavily into psychic link, and that just did a ton of damage. And I guess you would have like a lot of VT damage too. And it felt like super effective, but like, I don't know. Boy, this should increase your critical strike by 20% for 20 seconds, reduce them in 1 second. Like, if I took points out of this one, maybe I could put points into Whispers of the Damned, right? But then I'd lose out on the Spirits, which I don't necessarily want to lose out on. Like, I feel like I did something different this time around. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe I need to play into Harness Shadows. Dealing damage with Mind Seer and Shadow of Pain by 2% and Mind Flow by 10%. Have 100% chance of going closer to critical hit by any attack. Maybe that's what I do, is go into like down Puppet Master into Heart of Shadows build. Play like into Instacast AoE damage build. Yeah, let me redo my build a little bit here, chat. So we gotta go Misery. Coalescing Shadows, Spike. I guess mine's here, and I guess we can go defensives. Dark Ascension, go into left side build. Go into Spike. Shadow Crash, Cleave. Mind Blast. I guess it's going to Madness at this point, yeah? I think Encroach of Shadows is better. Siege's Ire is generally good. Mind Devourer is normally good. And I've been running Yaxaran, but I don't know how good it is anymore. Definitely Mindbender into Torment. I think I've normally played the Idol of Yaxaran. Or yeah, Shiraj. Maybe that's what I gotta do now. Is like, it says they nerfed this a little bit. Maybe I just gotta play into that Instacast damage build that I don't play into as a priest. Yeah, let me try that. Maybe that'll feel a little bit better. Also, you know what? While I'm at it, I might as well go get better weapons, because I do have like this weapon to 335. I'm just gonna pick up as much stuff that can give me haste, mastery damage, maybe even crit. Is crit good for me? I think master is generally good for priest, right? I'm just gonna pick up some actual gear. Like, we have a lot of this tier gear. Let me see if I can pick up some PvP items with better secondary stats. And I do need better trinkets too. Maybe I can craft some really quickly. Someone by drop a like, say go with the good videos. Thanks so much, Joe. Appreciate you, my man. Thanks so much. I really do appreciate you, my guy. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Or in Catalyze might have done more damage. Okay, so you're telling me like you didn't even do the most damage you could. You're telling me you actually were holding back. Dude, I'm struggling out here just to do the same damage you're doing, and you're holding back. That doesn't feel good, man. I don't feel good. Okay, so Mind Spike. I gotta figure this out. Mind Spike reduces the caster movement next Mind Blast, increases crit chance for sanity, or for additional 4 sanity and crits. Like, Mind Flay is about 3.2 thousand damage. It's a channel for 3.8 seconds. Mind Spike is a 3,000 Shadow Frost damage with a 1.3 second cast. So basically 3 Mind Spikes. Are they weaker than a Mind Flay? They are slightly weaker, I want to say, but they can generate more sanity, so I guess maybe like if I'm running Whisper of the Damned, then it's worth pressing Mind Blast? Maybe? I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out like how to... Chat, help me out. If you guys got a better Shadow Priest build that you think I should try, give me ideas. I'm just trying to see if I can make the Spike build work, because it used to work extremely well, but nowadays not as much. I'm sorry, the hell boss lasts 30 seconds. This is why we need Mythic Pluses, so I can actually like, compete. And scaling, too. Everyone's just torn to play ODF. As a lot of people are, man. I get a lot of messages from you guys like, yo, I got like this class I'm interested in, but I also want to play that class, and I want some PvP with this one. Like, what's the best choice? Like, whatever it takes, this is going to be like, I can do everything in DF. And it's a hard choice, man. It's really difficult to also tell, like, because some of you guys just want to play like what's good, but like tuning isn't final, so it's hard to tell what's going to be good. So I'll try to look at classes like what changed, what's different, and try to tell people to like go into the playstyles you like and look at the features of a class rather than the damage output, because that's going to change. Like, if a class is buffed or nerfed, like, would you still play it? Or do you think it still has value? That would be like... But at the end of the day, also, at the end of the day, I know it's like uncommon, play what you like. Also, seriously, if you just like a playstyle, you like it thematically, you think it looks great in Mogs, play what you like. At the end of the day, everybody wants to be like top performer, but it's okay to play what you enjoy. So if you like a playstyle just because it looks cool, totally worth it, and totally worth it. How Survival Hunters? Ow, I gotta try them. I gotta try the new buff. I'm just trying to see if I can get myself a little bit better gear. I don't want to see how to train them for like 2 seconds. PvP guy? Hi. I guess I'll take crit stat and haste stat. And I guess I gotta start using that trinket on cooldown. I guess it is fairly short trinket with Mindbender. I can combine them together. Staff with more haste. I need a ring with haste. And I guess a ring with mastery. I'm not really sure what the best stats are, to be honest. As a priesticle. And I think I want a neck with haste too. I'm guessing haste is a good stat for me, man. I'm not sure though. Maybe like I should go all mastery. Just not worry about getting more cast off. Are we doing more? Yeah, definitely. I just want to test out to see if I can figure something out with this Shadow Priest business. I take a ton, so luckily all the takes are pretty close for the most part. Haven't looked at the recent beta build though. Generally, yes, I think they're gonna try to keep them like fairly close to one another in terms of performance. But yeah, definitely worth taking a look at the newest beta build from time to time, because I never really know. Is it like a single train dummy here that can fight? There's like 2 at a time. I'm not really trying to cleave. There's some out here. I can go stab these guys around real quick. How's Rogue looking? I think Rogue looks kind of good. We actually got a raid utility. Like, we actually, yeah. So if you never really, if you never really like the fact that Rogue doesn't have a raid utility, this time around we do. So I've been feeling really nice. In fact, it's fantastic. Probably my favorite part of the Rogue right now. It's the fact that we have proper raid utility. I mean, this feels like a way better opener this time, chat. Feels a lot better. Good chat I could take for you to do more? Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, let me get you in here in a bit, my guy. That sounds like fun. It's always fun to hang out and do stuff with homies. Yeah, this build was super effective last build, man. Like, incredibly effective last build. But I don't know how it's gonna be now. Like, hopefully it's good. It starts to fall off after a while though, after the opener. Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, chat. That or you have to play into like a Mindflay build of Priest and just go for like random Mind Spike procs. Which that could be the case. It used to be not the case for a while though. I just don't really know what Blizzard wants for Mind Spike to be. Like, is that okay to use as a filler, or should you be mostly DP or Mind Flaying? That's what I really want to know. Oh yeah, that thing for Beyond is massively nerfed actually. Oh, okay, interesting. Mindbender still does stuff. Mind Spike does kind of okay-ish, but definitely not as high as it used to be. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yaxaron doesn't feel like nearly as effective as it used to be. Huh. That feels weird, man. That feels kind of bad, honestly. But how do I adjust it then if I do, let's say, give up on my Yaxaron? Should I go into more like Cleave, maybe? You can see this ire, get rid of this guy. Put points here. Extract points out of here. Maybe go into like random procs of Shadowboard Death and then Pain and Death. Would that be stronger? Potentially. Would that be the build? Because this way I guess I have a lot more Shadowboard Deaths. Maybe that could be kind of good. Maybe go hit some training dummies for like a little bit longer. Orbital Strike Inbound, yeah. Hold on. Let me invite you in. And let me also get a Giga Chat in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out like a thing with this spec. Eggs. Invite eggs. Hey, what's up? There's the easiest help. I'm gonna go Elite Shaman, Demon Hunter, and Warlock, and Monk. And then a Hunter Warrior DK. Yeah, those are really good classes. Ellie's really fun, just wanted to give it a try in melee range class. Yeah, Ellie's really good, yeah. Ellie's really fun. I have fun with it. That's a good spec. Start chat. Alright, let's see if I can figure out this AoE thing. But yeah, if you guys have another build for Shadow Priest, let me know, man. I really want to try to see like what's the meta build. I want to experiment with stuff. What are you up to now? We're about to do another dungeon. I just really am trying to figure out like Shadow Priest AoE. I want to see. I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best way of going about like cleaving with yeah. What's the best way of going around playing the spec? Do you mind flay chat? Like, is that worth? I just cannot like monk. I just cannot really. Monks are really fun, but yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own preferences. Alrighty, so this is gonna be the build. We're gonna try to see if we can maybe get some Shadow Warp Pains, give us procs of Death Speaker. Death Speaker will also have a little bit of cleave too, so we'll see how that works. We'll go together with like the images. So I'm gonna PI random guy. We're gonna go into full CDs. Pop all this in here. And then cleave. Once you have enough resources, we're gonna try to go for Seers. Another Seer. Try to go for Mind Blast again. Another Seer. I mean, that is a hell of an opener. Oh my god. I gotta get redotted and everything. Shadow Word Death. Maybe that's the play. Just Shadow Word Death, a bunch of stuff. Shadow Crash. Another Shadow Crash. Big Seer Blast. Another Seer Spike. Maybe Blast again. Seer to follow. I mean, that was a hell of an opener. Wait, did we figure out the build, chat? Did we figure out the better cleave build? I don't think we did. I would say maybe not. Just so we can spend resources here. Spike. Spike. Divine. Another Mind Blast. Crash. Cleave. Spike. Mind Blast. Mind Blast. I probably should have Mind Blast a lot earlier. But that's okay. That plays a little bit better, chat. I'd say that plays a little bit better. I gotta redot things again. Redot, redot. Blast. Instacast. Another blast. Just because I'm sitting on blast. Another cleave. Big execute. More cleave. Gonna get some random guy PI. Somehow I gotta redot stuff. There are pets in there. Blast. Cleave again, just because I'm sitting on resources. Spike. Spike. Mind Blast. I thought it would have been instant by that point, but apparently not. Or AoE. I mean, that feels a lot better, chat, on AoE. That feels a ton better. Gotta redot again. Although I'm sitting on Shadow Crash. I probably should be a little bit more careful with that. Mind Seer channel. Yep, another Mind Seer channel. I mean, that seems to be a lot more effective, chat. Pain and Death. I mean, that is quite a bit of cleave too. I think maybe it ends up supplementing a little bit. Shadow Word Pain, Shadow Apparitions. And then I get a bunch of opener damage with the Skipple Tournament. That felt better. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the profile is that much different. But that felt a lot better, chat. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That felt better. I think I might want to try to take that into dungeon at some point. That'd be cool. Okay, so we'll have this build. I'm not even sure what to call it. I guess I'll call it like a full cleave insta build. I don't really know what to call it. Hopefully it'll be saved later. Because I want to mess around with this one, but I do want to do another class. Let me do another class. Let me make eggs lead. I'll have Egg invite me. Chat, what do you guys want to see? We got Warrior. We got the Survival Hunter. Chat is asking for both of them. So which one would you guys want to see out of those two? Warrior with some arms and or Fury. and Survival Hunter. Which one would you guys rather see? I see them doing some tuning passes until season 1. For sure, they're gonna continue changing and tuning. That's how the game always has been. They're gonna continue tuning into the heroic week, into season 1 stuff. Hopefully not too much. Like hopefully they have a pretty good meta where everybody's competitive. But yeah, if they see like someone is overtuned or undertuned, hopefully they'll nip that in the bud as soon as they can. Warrior Hunter goes Shaman Dala. Shaman would be really fun. Shaman would be really cool. I'd love to do some Shammy stuff. I'd like to really break the game because Shamans can break the game right now. Break the game while breaking the bank. Hunter. Okay, we can do Hunter. Demon Hunter not option, but hey, I'd love to play some Demon Hunter too. There goes Shaman. I see a lot of Hunter, man. I want to get Survival to go. Which one of them is my real Hunter? Is it Dal Hunter? Dal Hunter's the real Hunter. Hunter, yeah. Now, what kind of a Hunter build would you guys want to see? Like, there's Spear build, there's a Coordinated Assault build, there's Spearhead build. Like, which one would you rather see? Because I could build into it. Like, if you guys have a recommended build, drop it in Discord too. As far as the greatness are saying, it's really good, Matt. Yo, you gotta give it a go. Go for like the full energy regen build. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Go full energy regen. Everything gives you energy, and then bleeds. And then go into fast attack and rate of bleeds. Do that. Come back. Tell us what you think about it. I'm not even kidding you. It's so good. It is an improvement. You feel like a rogue at times. And I say it as a compliment. Also, I was out here trying to get some B-roll, but apparently this space is still corrupted by Nazoth, even though it was 2 expansions ago. Bombs, could go big bomb build, anything single target. So I was kind of dead, bro. They did buff it recently. They buffed Eagle a bit. Okay, so let's take a look at the talents that got buffed, and we'll try and make a build off of those, yeah? Let's do that. So let me see if I could find the recent Wowhead post about some of the Survival Hunter buffs, what recently did get buffed. So Fury of the Eagle got buffed, Kill Command got buffed, Kill Shot got buffed, Ruthless Marauder buffed, so we want to play into the Spear build, and I guess we'll take some stuff that's super synergetic with the Spear build too. Hope I can make more skill more skill cap over Survival in the expansion. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Is Giga Chat joining us, or is he popping off for the night? Okay, I think I got a decent build, or decent enough stats. So for my gear setup, I think we definitely want to go into Fear of the Eagle and try Ruthless. We want to go into kill shot damage, so we're definitely going to kill shot stuff. I think what we'll do is Birds of Prey with Cleave. Wait, can we just take this build and do that? Does this build miss anything? Is it lacking anything? We got grenades, we got flank and strike damage. Power damage. Don't need that. Oh, I do need this though. So do I want to go full dots? I don't necessarily need Raptor Strike to apply stuff, do I? I need 1 more point. Where do I take it from? Don't think I could do that. Could do something like this. Could do less of a ranger build. Do something like that, yeah. Okay. I'm DC Warrior. Sounds good, my guy. I can get you in here. Yeah, let's go, my guy. Let's go, boys. Hopefully we can get, I really hope that we get a raid testing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? And then hopefully we'll get Mythic Plus announced right after. I'd love to do some M pluses with you boys. This has been really, really fun. Ton of fun. Red might be good, numbers wise, but I don't bring much for M plus. You bring a battle res now, so I guess there's that. Yeah, but when they had like Spell Warden, that was a big up for Feral, man. That was a big up for Feral. Fenico, we got a full party. Let's go, boys. Got a full 5-man in here. I love it. Hell yeah. Now Q. Sounds good. And the game is like, yo, waiting for a queue, waiting for a queue. Come on, game. Sorry, boys. I'm doing a thing. Here we go. That's still processing. My goodness. Dude, sometimes I put up a video and it's still. Oh, you got that one. Hold on, Lath. How do you get that? Hold on, hold on. Is it? Do I get this one? If I just pop on it, I get the. How do you get that? And I don't get that. I want one, dude. That's gonna be the mythic boss, by the way. That's a mythic boss mount. Imagine riding on that thing. It's an elemental proto dragon. That thing look good. That thing look good. It's literally the boss. All right, chat. Wait, harasses images down. Let's go. Yeah, good. Good that it does. Alright, take wherever you want to go, my guy. Wherever you want to go. I gotta get him a pet. Beautiful. Alright, let's get in there, yeah? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's get some cleave in there. Wanna go for a kill shot. I gotta go pet to attack. My abilities won't work. Yeah, you may be bugging out. You may have to refresh. I don't even know what the damage is like right now. Oh, that's popping off. Alright, we're actually doing kind of okay too. I gotta make sure my pet actually is attack and stealth. Because if it's not attack, I don't get any coordinate assault value for those kill shots. There we go. Now it's on aggro. Now it's on aggressive. Execute. Did we get some cleave value? Ooh, that execute is actually doing kind of okay. It was critting for a little bit. That's kind of nutty. Trying to go for as many executes as we can. Yeah, I wonder how much more AoE could I really get. Maybe I should have went back to that dot focus gameplay, like a poison bomb game or poison gameplay. Because I did have like a poison focus build here with serpent sting and stuff with ranger. Maybe I should try doing that again. Because like this one could do okay, but it's like I don't know. Maybe I gotta use my spear ability a lot more often. Maybe that's the problem. That actually felt kind of okay in AoE. I felt alright. Okay, well, I guess we'll try the boss. Maybe my build will end up being a better single target build. Who knows, right? Go for attack. We'll go for kill command. For kill shot. Grenades. Trying to get them low enough so maybe I can go for big execute. Okay, execute. That should be getting a lot of crits maybe. I mean, we're kind of doing okay, chat. Kind of keeping up. Okay. I don't think it's a terrible build. Like, on the outset, it doesn't seem all that terrible. Yeah, I do think I could probably potentially like make it a little bit better, a little bit stronger. Have a premium amount as to eliminate there. Oh, maybe. Should disable Forge of Bonds? Disable Forge of Bonds. What's Forge of Bonds again? I forget. Full explosive could be fun with explosive shot and whatnot. Yeah, grenade build, explosive shot build. Yeah, that could be really, really fun. That could definitely be enjoyable. Hey mate, sucks, but I'm looking at the time to level alt because the nerf to 60 is like 80% XP. Because the nerf to 60, yeah, it is quite a bit, honestly. It should be a. Hopefully, questing should feel just overall better in general. But you can take advantage of the questing buff right now. Like, there's a buff with it. I'll try to do this. I'll try to channel. Go for a couple of kill commands here and there. Maybe big-ish AoE. I mean, Fury of the Eagle does do more damage than before, so I do like that. 566, Execute does 8% more damage, etc. Forge of Bonds is your we follow which we will put abilities into. Forge of Bonds. Oh, from Shadowlands? Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, okay, I forgot about Forge of Bonds, man. I've been playing Dragonflight so much, I'm literally unlearning all of these like Shadowlands specific specific mechanics and things. Literally unlearning all of these Shadowlands features. Forge of Bonds. Yeah, that is what it's called, isn't it? I was like knew that was like a thing where you go to like set up your Covenant stuff. Covenant abilities and whatnot. Try to see if we can go for a bit of cleave, a little bit of execute. Oh, the AoE damage could be kind of okay on survival. Oh, okay. Killshot cleave. Oh, killshot cleaving. Not bad. I think Fear of the Eagle gotta be used on cooldown. I think that's what I think it's what I'm learning right now. Is Fear of the Eagle needs to be used always, literally all the time. Don't hold on to that ability for too long. Maybe I should went for like more like empowered bombs though. Maybe I should have stuck with that one. So what helps reduce the cooldown of Fear of the Eagle again? Is it kill commands and like kill shots and stuff? Fear of the Eagle will reduce the cooldown of Flank Strike and Wildfire Bomb. Kill command reduces cooldown resets. Reduce the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb. And the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb, Flank Strike by 1.5. So I want to Flank Strike a lot. Okay, I see what it is. I see how it works. Alright, so I want to bomb. I want to Flank Strike a lot in order to help reduce its cooldown. That's interesting. I forgot about that completely. Okay, let's go for a little bit of AoE here. And throw a bomb. I'll flank a strike. I'll just try to stay in the healing range and try to max out as much damage as I can. I probably lost a little bit of that AoE value there. I do wonder if I should try like a Serpent Strike build though. Let me try this. Try going into like a Serpent build. Maybe go less coordinated assault and go into more like a Ranger build. Ranger build, bombs, and then go into less of like pet damage. Go into more like this. Yeah, let's go for like more passive damage increases. Let's try this, see if that works better. And we're gonna go Serpent Sting instead and have it cleave. I do wonder, because last time we were doing Mythic Pluses, I felt like my burst damage was okay, but like my overall spread area was a little bit like scuffed. Or I definitely could have used improvement. And I want to try this, like go for multi-dot build with like bleeds and poisons and grenades and shrapnel and stuff. Maybe that'll be good. And then together with Fear of the Eagle, just for like the most amount of raw AoE damage over time mix. See if that works any. Because like the cleave should be pretty decent. The bit should be pretty easy to light up. Fear of the Eagle should also be kind of effective too. I mean, that was kind of okay. I came in a little really late, but next group, maybe if I can get some burst in the opener. We're gonna spread dots to everybody. The grenade. With a grenade. Shrapnel again. Go for a little bit of cleave. I mean, that could do okay on my big damn, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And go for Fury of the Eagle, maybe. Which helps reduce the grenades. So that's really good. Gonna re-bomb again. I mean, that was kind of okay, chat. With Spear. Hey, the dots and Spear together is actually pretty synergetic. Okay. I mean, it's kind of working. It's kind of doing stuff. Do I need to go grab my soul or something? I'm just doing less damage. Hold on, do I gotta grab my soul? Is that a thing? Shattering soul? Am I just debuffed? Oh, that's BM. That's BS. Can we wait 10 seconds, boys? Until my debuff falls off? Please? Ultra by M plus perma? I know, me too, me too. Me too. M plus perma would be amazing. Switch to the next song. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I guess I'm gonna sit on her. Or now on him, I guess. Eventually we're gonna have to back away from him, though. And chase after her. Gale arrow, we're gonna back up for a second. Get back in. Do a little bit of cleave. Put more bleeds up. Oh god. Harpoon is useful. Honestly, I shouldn't have sound out of Harpoon. That may be worth picking up, honestly. That mobility is kind of big. Although I'm glad that you don't necessarily have to either. It's interesting. Alright. Yeah, that was kind of okay. I think this build ends up doing a lot better in pure AoE, but I kind of like the kill cleave Birds of Prey version too. Huh. So maybe I could go just intense focus instead. Instead of going for like this dot heavy stuff. They don't get lit anymore. I think they're supposed to, but they're bugged. They're supposed to though. So it looks fun? Yeah, it looks very, very fun. It's actually kind of enjoyable. Oh, there's a lot more mobs out here now. It's like an actual battle. Oh god, boys, look at this. Oh, egg. And there he goes. So there's no storm colors you can go fight if you want to for like extra percentage. So you can bypass them and just run through them. Or you can fight them for extra percent. That's kind of cool. I like that there's actual battle now in the middle of the dungeon. I think that makes it like feel more believable as like, oh, it's dungeon. Does Fennica know what's up? Are they mounting up on a dragon, or are they just... Okay, I think they figured out what to do. Yeah, they figured out what to do. I think oh, we're skipping. Alrighty, big skippy. So it looks fun. It is really fun, yeah. I am trying to figure out what's going to be the better build for survival. They did recently get buffed. Let's try to go back to the other build, chat, with like the pet stuff. Will we go for the Explo? Oh god. Ooh, maybe we should do kill command damage stuff. Yeah, maybe that'll be better. Leave. Harpoon. It says I'm in combat, but like, yeah. Stay out of combat survival. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got the explosive shot. We got Harpoon. So we got a bit more mobility now. We should play a little bit better, hopefully. We're gonna go for a bit of cleave. I think I'm gonna save a lot of my cooldowns for the boss. I want to see how I do there. Oh, there's a lot more dudes out here. Defenders. Okay. A lot of dudes. Alrighty. So they also do charges. Okay. If we could pull them together, that'd be great. Okay, they kind of ran by each other. Let me remove that debuff. Or buff. I can remove it. Nice. Yeah, I feel like if I was in there like at the very beginning, it would have been okay. Let's have Lust here and see how we do. Yeah, chat. Good baseline, the refresher alts. Oh, for sure, for sure. Let's have some grenades in there. Kill shot, all that good stuff. Blasting those guys as much as we can. Nice. We should be able to hit him with Fury of the Eagle. Get some cooldown reduction and stuff. So Fury of the Eagle only has cooldown reduction with kill commands, huh? Okay. Interesting. So it's only like when it gets refund. I understand. I feel like I should have a refund with Flank and Strike too. But that's just me. Oh my god, I can just stay mobile on this guy at all times. You ain't going nowhere, buddy boy. Dude, that felt great. On boss damage, that felt kind of good. I don't know if I could maybe improve it a little bit, but I was like competitive. We were kind of close. Not on this one. That one, yeah. I do think maybe I could adjust my rotation a little bit. I need to go in the opener, go all my grenades, and then use the Fury. That or run it, I think. So Coordinated Assault gives you like big cooldown reduction on your grenades and kill shots and stuff. It's supposed to also give you a bleed over time, right? It doesn't feel like there is a bleed there, but maybe there is. Kill shot bleed. Is there a bleed? Is it bleeding gash? That doesn't feel worth it. Yeah, that doesn't really seem all that worth it. But otherwise it feels kind of good. Otherwise it feels okay. I do wonder if maybe like Stampede or Death Shocker may be better. I think maybe Death Shocker would go really good. So maybe that's what I adjust, is not go into the explosive shot, because that does a little bit of damage, but like, it falls off fairly quickly. It's only good in pure AoE. But like, Death Shock him on single target, just zipping right through somebody. Oh, that could be good. For the Beagle turns into the dog, that should be a glyph. Fury of the Beagle. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't hate it. I like it. Closer look at the mug. That looks good, man. Oh, that looks awesome with the actual set, though. I didn't even notice it with the shoulders with that set. That looks great. Oh yeah. Have you tried the starter build options here? I believe it should be. Okay, yeah, I can take a look at it. So this one we can call it like the Eagles, and we can see like what kind of a starter build they give me. What starter build do they recommend? Usually starter builds are kind of okay, actually. The starter build has me go into Coordinated Assault and nothing else. That would be another option, actually, to go into Coordinated Assault and just chill there. So it has me go into Surfacing, Kill Command, a little bit of poison damage increases, and then just go into Coordinate as my main ability, not play into Fury of the Eagle. Which maybe I could pick up all these other buffs up here, and then pick up Fury of the Eagle together with Ruthless, together with grenades and stuff. Because I don't necessarily need Coordinated. I feel like I'm overcomplicating by playing both of them, so that is another thought process as well. Let's go for like all the other buffs up here without having to pick up like all this down here. I guess it's not necessary, really, is it? I don't know. Some builds maybe will be using like Spearhead and Coordinated Assault, but it's just like two cooldowns that are desynced with one another. You may probably just focus on one and then pick up all the other buffs up here, everything you like. Yeah, because when you have both of them and they're kind of desynced, they're kind of playing against each other. Then yeah, because this one, like doing this, I have grenades for days. This one gives me cooldown reduction on grenades, so it's like I can't really fit it in because I'm getting grenades for days anyway. You know? That is something to consider, though. Yeah, I definitely want to mess around with it some more. I wonder. I'm sure there'll be builds that'll like realize all the cooldowns to the maximum, but yeah, some of them do have a bit of a desync to it. Maybe I should just focus on one or the other. I have Binding Shot on this thing? I do. I forgot about that. I know, I've been watching all of it. Still torn. DK or Warrior and Dragonflight. I'll go with whatever you say. Oh, don't have me decide. Please don't have me decide. BRB. I'll make last lead real quick. Don't make me decide. Speaking about Warrior, definitely, boys. Anyone want to see some Warrior gameplay? Arms of Fury, either one. Unless you just want to mog, it's like gearing past 250 years before the full launch will be wasted effort. Well, technically, the higher your item level is, the less gear you have to replace. And if you get some business objectives from like dungeons and stuff, maybe that can last for a while. Like the damage difference between like a gear character going into Dragonflight and a starter character is a pretty big difference of faster kill stuff. Like things are in a one-shot range at the very beginning for a geared character. But yeah, don't worry too much about gear though. Nothing should be a challenge. And nothing should be killing you in Dragonflight unless you're pulling like way too many mobs, like 20. Anything below that, you should be mostly okay. And it's only like if you're really trying to speed run it, it's faster, it's better to get into the new zones as quick as possible, all the good stuff, to get your dragon quickly and then start flying, but like it's not a really competition really. Yes sir, arms, let's go man, let's do it. Hopefully I have a proper Dial Warrior at the ready. Definitely want to give arms a go. What about Rested Shaman? Is it fun to play? Yes, Rested Shamans are pretty good. They're not that different than the current Shaman iteration, but I like them a lot. Yeah, they're great. Alrighty, so Soulscape. Dungeons. He's like, what are we doing, friend? Dungeons. I don't know if Soulscape would be down for like some heroic dungeons. He likes to live his life on the edge. He plays it hardcore. And I respect it. Alright, chat. I gotta make sure I get the right build and stuff. Get the right trinkets and all that. Yeah. You know what? I kind of want to go double haste trinket just because I feel like haste is a good stat. Vendor stopped working. Have a good one. Baba baba. I really should take time to make like real trinkets at some point, but it's okay. Or with these for now. I need a real weapon too. I need a weapon. I don't even know what kind of good stats I kind of get out of it. Crit? I think crit is better. I'll go crit. Oh, it's a sword too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is the build chat. I want to play this Skull Splitzer. Is that the starter build? Yeah. What about my cheese build? Cheese build is gone. Okay, we'll make a cheese build real quick. So we're going to try to go for... I want to go burst damage, boys. Anything that makes me hit real hard. Do I care for Thunderclap? You know what? Thunderclap is actually kind of okay ability. Yes, I do care for Thunderclap. In fact, I want it. Slam deals additional damage. I don't think I'm going to be using Slam that much. Definitely want to go to Leap. Cooldown of all power pummel is good. Charge, maximum charges. Having the Thunderclap refresh bleeds is good too. I think side armor is okay. That's fine. That's fine too. I can literally pick up whatever I want to now. We can decide what we want to play, chat. I like that. Impending Victory. Let's grab a heal armor. So I want to play until bleed heavy build. Reduces the cooldown. I really want to play that Avatar. And specialization. Is Avatar the best one? I think Avatar is going to give him the most damage, right? Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to go for everything that gives us big damage cooldown, boys. Okay. Classic Smash. I think I want to go blunt instruments so I can really blast out a mob. Or is it Warbreaker that's better? Warbreaker hits everything. I guess we go blunt maybe. Definitely want to go into a bleed build. After Blade Storm ends, my whirlwind should do a lot of damage. Bleed stuff. I guess I could go crit and Mortal Strike Cleave. Execute damage increased by 10. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is like... So you could make really cheesy build before, but I think it's still going to be a very effective build. I could be wrong on that one. But it should still be fairly effective. Alrighty, so I have Cleave here. What abilities am I missing, chat? I'm missing something. Slam, I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need a lot done. Okay, so we have Thunder, we have my Rend, a big bleed. It should be good. And plus on the weekend, right? Yep. Yep. Okay. And you lead last, so we can just go up whenever. Apparently, Shockwave talent does more damage and makes it viable ability of DPS on the where it does more damage. Yeah, so apparently Shockwave becomes like a real damage and ability, so it ends up being like worth. It almost crits and it does 350% more damage. It ends up being really good. Like if you're gonna do dungeons and you need to lock something down, having more damage on an ability feels great because it's like you want to use it. That's what I really like about it, is the fact that you want to use it. But yeah, it's really good. Oh, it's like Avatar Mountain King? Yeah, it's really good. Avatar, dude. Mountain King. Yeah, dude, you remember them. The big Avatar boy. Hell yeah. There's the OG. So like this, put the bleed back here, we'll put Thunderclap here. So Whirlwind should do a lot of damage for us because we can have Whirlwind do like a ton of DPS. We also have Bladestorm and Whirlwind does 50% more damage for 9 seconds. So being able to use Whirlwind a few times inside of that window would be helpful. It's for 9 seconds, so I don't know how often we'll be able to use it, like once, twice. But we also do have quite a bit of like bleed burst damage behind this setup as well. Oh god. This camera view is really awkward. Okay, I gotta do something about that. Is it this? That was weird. That disoriented me as well, chat. Technically, by the way, it's using ST now for tier set. Wait, really? Really? Is cleave used? Mortal strike and cleave damage and chance critical strike is good by 10%. Mortal strike and cleave and execute critical strike increases your damage crit chance. Isn't there a way to buff cleave so it like always does good damage? Cooldown cleave is reduced by 3 seconds. Wait, isn't cleave an actual good ability now for the rage that it generates? Because you could have it do like 1 second on rage, and it'll do 20 rage for 30 rage. Do you actually play cleave now? Is that real or is that a joke? Hold on. Is that a meme or is that for real? I mean, maybe it's real. Maybe right, actually. Wonder if I'll find moments to like even cleave then. That's my biggest issue. When do I even find time to do that? Huh. It's real, helps maintain the buff and the tier set it gives. Really? Okay. Well, what would I give up for it then? What would I give up for that? Or what would I put on my bars? So does Thunderclap apply bleed every single time? If you have Rend, Thunderclap affects nearby targets with Rend. So I don't actually have to have Rend on my bars anymore then, huh? So what do I give up? I guess like Sharpen Blades maybe? For cleave? Okay, I guess I'll do cleave. And I'll put it where Rend is. Because I don't necessarily need Rend. It does this ability and does like 9,000 damage, but I guess like I'll use it as my filler. Whenever I have nothing else to spend it on. I need crit. Who gives me crit? I think I'll need crit. I have no idea what warriors need actually for this dungeon. Or for PvE. I'm gonna guess crit. It's real. Okay, I'll try it. The surprise hero clip is in baseline. The main charge baseline and then pummel is baseline. But yeah, we can mount now? Yes, we can. That's a big upgrade. I think they were trying to figure out whether it's a dungeon where you should be able to mount it or not. So I think they may make some of these mobs a little bit tougher, but they'll let you mount. Because the idea was you can mount and you can kind of run through these places very quickly. That or you can mount in the main hub, but then when you're crossing the bridge you can't mount. One of those two. It's about to Guardian Druid 4 set. Huge. I want to see them. Yeah, I need to peep them. Apparently some tier sets also got buffed in major way. I haven't got to take a look at all the buffs, man. I've been really playing catch up on those as of recently. Alrighty, whenever y'all ready. Who are we waiting on, man? Waiting on Musa, the tank. Do we even need a tank, man? Do we even need a tank? Do we really need one? Don't need no tank. I mean, we could do some damage. Where's my whirlwind? Did I move whirlwind out from a bar somewhere? I did. Weird. I keep doing that for some reason. I mean, we can do quite a bit of damage as warrior. Whirlwind does so much damage. I love it. Tank, are you going or not? Because I'm literally tanking for us. I am the tank now. I don't even have battle stance. What am I doing? Let's go Blade Storm. You gotta reflect this. Go for a bit of cleave. Yeah, arms feels really good. I'd use my dragon rage ability more often though. But using cleave is weird, but I guess it works out. Help! Help! Please! Something, anybody! Z, exactly, dude. That's how I'm feeling about it. That's how I'm feeling. Big whirlwinds, though. Bleeds on everything. Oh, this spec feels great, chat. Oh, dude. You know how warriors back in vanilla had like all those abilities that did stuff? That's how it feels like. I feel like abilities have an impact to them. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Speaking of tanks, Evoker has the only 2 specs, right? Yes, they only have 2 specs. Yes, at the moment, that's all they got. It's just 2. Maybe in the future they'll have more. Who knows, right? He's like, the dragon absorbed the orbs. Not Maximus, you dummy. Alright. Oh, we got loot. Oh, yeah. Let me get a different song, chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a good one. I like this one. I do need to figure out, like, what kind of a burst combo do I want to go for. Because I feel like I maybe just need to make sure I have, like, my avatar cooldown at the ready. Also, the Shaman takes back. I'm still waiting for a Shaman takes back. That used to be kind of a thing back in vanilla. Like, you used to be able to get enough... You used to be able to gain enough aggro, where it was like, you could technically do it. Oh my god, Lath. Okay, Lath. I get it. You do a lot of AoE. I feel like this is why I need to go into a Warbreaker for big AoE, man. I gotta. Like, not being able to, like, blast out all these mobs feels weird, man. I feel like I need Warbreaker. I love having better Colossus Smash, but it'll just obviously is better for single target. Keep trying to add like towards burst. I'm gonna invest it because I'm eating. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, keep eating. I'm actually okay with that. If that means me doing more damage with you eating, you go ahead. You have yourself a good eat, my guy. Them shipping to make sense. The 3rd vanilla classic was fun, but fall hard off with Warfare. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's not really like a realistic build that Blizzard supports or anything like that. Like, how cool would it be, man? It was like actually supported. Warrior privileges right there, man. Just never moving. Just a bulwark. Standing there. Never leaving. Bring on the birds. Oh, the burst you can do as a spec is nutty. Hell yeah. I do love that though. Big whirlwind. Oh, yeah, dude, the bleeds are so good. I feel like if I was better statted, I think I would have been in a better spot, man. But yeah, definitely not properly statted. Don't feel properly statted at all. That is a spec. So how do you know that I'm maintaining my buff, by the way, for my tier set? Is that what it was? Oh yeah, I think that's what it was. It looks like a Mortal Strike buff. Or Mortal Strike debuff, but it's like a buff version of it on me. That's what I think it may be. I was worrying about Lich King's literally priority list and Smash Head. I think that's what this spec is going to end up being, is a priority list and Smash Head. It's going to be very, very similar to one another, I think. Alright, so let's do one of these here. We'll charge in. Oh, an extra bird. Oh, we made a friend. Okay, cool. I like making friends. Oh god, that thing is just dead. Execute it. God, I love the amount of resources you can get when you press avatar, because you can control like what kind of avatar you have. So I have right now like a reckless avatar, so it gives you full of resources. This is great to play. God, yeah. Oh, dude, this feels great. This is a really good version of Arms Warrior. I'm loving this a lot, man. Dude, them bleeds. And they're bursty bleeds too. Like I pop a bleed, and then I use the Skull Breaker to make those bleeds like expunge faster, like the Rogue's Exsanguination. Just like letting them rip all at once. My god, does I feel good. While I'm cleaving, Mortal Strikes for 80Ks, Executes for 39s. Why is Executing so little? I mean, maybe I could have done like a more heavy Execute build. But damn, this feels great, man. Oh, they removed the wall here too. That's kind of nice. I guess they took feedback from the M+, how it was like weird to have a wall here. Oh, big pull. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for big cleave here, boys. Huge AoE cleaves. Oh, this protection warrior is not gonna get outdone by us, man. He doesn't want to get outdone by us at all. So he's gonna compete. Okay. Protection Warrior did a lot of work. Dude, Shockwave is so good! Look at that, everything got hit for 50k. That's insane! Oh yeah, Shockwave is awesome now. Hell yeah. Alright, let's boss this guy out. This boss is so much more fun on Mythic Plus though, because there's so many ads that he spawns in. And it just makes it so much more fun to fight through. Because you just cleave everything down and just obliterate this big pad AoE fight, man. It's so good. Hold on. Yeah. I got a little whirlwind at the end there. That's about it. The mage was already going out. Ignite, Fire Blast, and then spread it all. Hell yeah. Imagine Shockwave. I know, the Shockwave with that spear crit on everything. Pull them all together. That would be amazing. Alright, hold on. I need more mobility out here. Tank is pulling everything. Goals? Oh yeah, pitch goals have activated. That's weird. Seems like a bug. Yeah, I do feel like Arms could definitely do well. I know I can go for like a more AoE heavy build too. Oh, up here you mean? Oh yeah, why is it still there? Yeah, I guess we're still playing the game. Still playing with goals, boys. Big AoE. Slamming it. Gotta play into that cleave a little bit. We got a little bit of Blade Storm rolling in too. Pop a quick Reflecty. Get some Condemns in there. How do you guys feel about the fact that Condemn animation basically just never left? That Execute, like depending how you talent it, I think one of these talents makes it a Condemn animation version. Like we don't really have an old school Execute anymore. How do you guys feel about that? Like I was like the huge like bring your weapon right over, slamming it down. Massacre? Yeah. Yeah. Like I never really hated it. I thought it was kind of cool. But like, it just feels so weird because we'll never really have original Condemn again, it feels like. Or Execute. Go for a bit of a Blade Storm. Oh, this guy's dead. I'm just gonna stay in. I ain't even moving. I'm just gonna slam. Oh, he hit that quick. Puzzle Box, Solve a Mystery. Mastery. So mystery for some mastery. I'll take it. That would be a really good trinket. Eagle's Mastery? Yep. Here we go. There we go. Hell yeah. That was fun. Fire Mage apparently popping up too. Pyroblast build. I wanna. What is this Pyroblast though? Hold on. Fire Mage is actually good now? Hold on a second. What? Imagine, yeah, it was so good. I want a Pandaren animation for holding to a hand for all races and option. Pandaren animation were so underrated. Pandas were kind of a meme at the very beginning of Miss Pandaria, but their weapon animations were underrated. They were so good. Literally unique animation. And they flew under the radar. And then they gave like new animations for everybody to standardize, and Pandas lost their unique animations. I'm a little sad about it, I'm not gonna lie. You can still see some of their actual like animations, those combat animations on NPC Pandaren, because they still got those old ones. Dal, thoughts about pre-patch having 2 phases and Blizz releasing all the pre-patch content over 2 phases? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think they should have gotten all the pre-patch in 1 week? I've only done enough pre-patches to know that there usually is like a 1 single phase pre-patch. I'm not used to like a multiple phase pre-patch. I mean, I think Shadowlands we had like every week you got a little bit of a storyline and new quest lines for the day, but that's really about it. It was like storyline stuff. It wasn't really phases. Everything was available day 1. This one is different, but I've also heard that apparently back in Legion, and I played back in Legion too, I don't remember it at all. But back in Legion, apparently that's what they did with Demon Hunters. They didn't have them day 1. They had the class changes at first, and then later they had Demon Hunters, and then you had Legion right afterwards. So at the time, I didn't remember it at all, though. But yeah, Thunderstorm is so hard. Yeah, lad, enjoy it, man. That's a big mastery thing. All those dots, yeah, it's good. Imagine that as a Mythic Plus trinket. All those dots for me, yeah. I'm just like a dot-based gamer, man. I'm dot-based gameplay. Yeah, Thunderstorm is really good. It's good damage. It also works together with Skull Splitter, like it expunges all that damage. Right? Does it? Or did it change it? No, it doesn't. It's just bleed itself, but it does get amplified by Bloodborne, as well as Bloodletting. So it doesn't get bursted. It used to be. It was OP. Did more than me. Yeah, a couple of fights it did okay. Farming seems to be more of a single target build. Yeah, this guy seems kind of, some kind of like a pyroblasty build. I don't know what he's got going on, but he's hitting for 5 bucks for 153k a pop. So I want to try it at some point. You got fireballs here and there. I don't even know where from. Bennett to Hennett where the hold it behind. Yeah, and then you do like a little twirly spin. Like, they really took time to animate those Pandaren animations, man. I think it sucks for me personally because I was looking forward to being able to try new stuff next week. So now it looks like probably won't be able to now. So a lot of the new stuff, like every other class change, is going to be available, right? All the new class changes are in. Everything but Evoker and everything but the pre-patch invasions, which is just some catch-up gear. So if you're already geared, you don't necessarily need it unless you just want to get a trinket from there, which is a nice heirloom item. And then some transmog, or just participate just for fun. But like the actual solo queue would be there day 1, rated solo queue. Like all the systems and all the background stuff will be there. You just won't have evokers to soar and fly and play, and you won't have catch-up gear. which is like 252 item level. So you're probably more than that, more geared than that. And I guess there's like the event, and there's the toy, and there's the trinket you can get there too, and achievements. I would like the heirloom stuff, the buffs yourself and allies would be really cool. Yes, I agree with that. I just hope there's a lot of staff animations with using abilities. True Clarify. Oh, for some reason I want to call you Clefairy. You are not wrong, because they used to have like artifact up and you would raise your staff, it would shoot out a beam and do stuff like that, right? A Luneth, the arcane mage, would raise your staff and then blast. Same thing with the Holy Priest one, or Disc Priest one. You raise your staff. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool if you could, like, you know, do something with your staff and like have it part of your animations. That'd be cool. Maybe that's something that can work for like a 0.5 patch. Hope that's what the evoker specific staff does. You raise it up and blast it. Hopefully. But I don't know. Do you prefer to comfortably level in DF launch? You don't. Well, you can. Like, I've been able to level on a character that's 311 item level from the get-go, but also played a character that's like 180 item level. Either one works fine. I definitely felt a lot more tanky and a lot more like one-shotty on a max level character. But never at any moment when leveling alts at 180 item level, like starter gear, like really basic stuff. Is it 180? 340 on this guy, but I think it's 180 on like the starter characters, like level 60. I don't think I've ever struggled. Like, I couldn't pull 20 mobs at a time. And it's not like I had to really, like, you know, fight rares extra long or anything. Like, everything died and everything was scaled fairly well. It's just at a level 311 character, you walk in, you two-shot some of the mobs at the very beginning for a good while. And then it slows down after a bit. So it's not like you need a high item level, but the higher the better. Yeah, Imogene's staff abilities is she doesn't use her hands. We killed it opposed to get this. I know, right, Clary? Yeah, I agree with you. I can't disagree. What's up, Evildane? How do you, man? Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, Panda 200, yeah, that was so good. I want my male blood out 200 mentioned to be changed. Me too. Me too. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did some kind of a different two-handed combat animations, like the stances and stuff. Maybe that could be like a 0.5 update in the future, just to make sure the content is good first. Wow, MS is doing damage now. I know, random. MS actually does their damage. Yes. So let me go to like the overgrown or crawl guy. Yeah, Mortal Strike actually does damage now. It doesn't feel like it tickles anymore. It's a strike that's gonna mortally wound ya. Who knew? And I love how a lot of my dot gameplay is damage over time, man. It's hilarious, but it's good. Like, I really don't hate it. Overpower actually slaps too. What the hell? Whirlwind didn't hit nearly as hard. 38,000 overpower damage. Jesus. Classic Smash can crit. It's either just big damage or like okay. So that's what it's good to get those bleeds up and running. Just get them expunged. But both of the bleeds are so good. I love the bleed interaction with arms, man. I feel like that can add so much more consistency into the playstyle. Just maintaining bleeds while going through a rotation. It's so good. I love it, man. I don't know why I like the fact that I have Whirlwind on cooldown too. I don't know why I enjoy it as much as I do. But I do like it. I do like it a lot. Like, having him do more damage, but it's so long on cooldown, it just feels right. And summon to rage. I mean, it might as well like the original vanilla classic-ish, classic era style Whirlwind. Virtual Whirlwind, now you press it, just does very little damage. Press it, press it, press it. Okay, it does a bit of damage. And here I can like set up a little bit of damage. Big Whirlwind, slap him out of the park, do the damage, go back to doing other abilities and rotation stuff. You know? It feels great. I really also think that this town right here, the fact that you can modify your avatar to either give you Blade Storm directly or avatar class magic grant you Recklessness, I feel like that's underrated as hell. This right here is underrated. That's so good. The fact that you can choose what buff you need when you need it, it's really good. Agency, man. Player agency is everything. Just in the chat, did DK Unholy Blood get nerfed to the ground and still playable? In fact, actually Unholy got buffed recently. So, you know how you have all your diseases and you have all your pets and stuff? Apparently none of those scaled with your mastery before. None. So now, they do. So all your pets should be even more effective and your dots should be more effective, because none of those things scaled properly previously. And now they do. So they didn't nerf him or anything yet. Do you want him to? Do you think it should get nerfed? I mean, they're good. Maybe too good. I love Unholy though. So good. I love the background too. Jesus Christ. That Necropolis. Krent thinks this is like a Necropolis out in Dragonflight. I want to say Moldraxis, but I think she's probably right though. She says Dragon Bone and stuff. But I was like, well, could also be some random bones and stuff on Moldraxis. But you know. But yeah, all your pet damage should be a lot more effective. All your pets now scale with mastery properly, so going for food pet build is going to be viable too. All your dots also scale with mastery properly. Shadow damage, whatnot. My PvP on. Oh, pet backed up with me. Oh no. Thought about it. Or is it not mastery? It's something else that a super strength scales with. If it's not mastery, it's someone else. Is it morbidity? It's either morbidity now properly adjusts for all your diseases, or it like scales better with your, or maybe like the shadow damage scales better. I'm not sure which one. I wish I remembered. But yeah, is your Feral's looking good? Yes, yes, yeah. Feral's good. Feral looks great. Feral's insane, man. Like, it's actually like, you guys are not gonna recognize it. Like, it's similar playstyle. You still got swipe, you still got swipe, you still got rape. You know? But like, you got big damage and energy regen now. And it feels really good, depending how you build yourself though. So like, some people may have a different build, but like going for like a full energy value build, oh, does it feel good? It feels great. I think it's worth, man. Bleeds? Bleed. Make a return. Bleeds are good now. Are you able to keep track of bleeds clear the assassin org without add-ons? Are you able to? Yes. But I'm kind of used to tracking my dots like on the mobs. You know, but I'm also used to like tracking my buffs and debuffs to roll the bones at the top right of the screen as well. So maybe for me it's like, you know, I'm kind of used to it to a degree. But yeah, it's possible. But if you are struggling, weak auras help a lot. You're like a weak aura in the middle of the screen that shows you all your uptime and it will tell you when to refresh. That can be very, very helpful. Yeah, so definitely try it without it and then try with it. How is Elemental, bro? Last time I played Ellie was actually kind of okay. It's really fun. I just hope it's tuned properly, because it has a lot of potential, lots of abilities that combine together to create powerful elemental combinations. So yeah, it's been really good generally. Let's see, did we just queue another one, Alath? Yeah, let's queue another one, man. I want to play someone holy. I'll play someone holy. I'll also drop some feral challenge to see good gameplay. Alright, hold on, okay. Lath, pass me lead. Actually, Lath, keep lead. Keep lead for now. I'll hop on. Chat, would you guys rather see Unholy Death Knight or a Feral Druid? Hit me with it. Give it to me, boys. Give it to me. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you really feel. Why am I Razor Ice in this thing? Oh my god. I guess I'll go Fallen Crusader for a bit. DK. Not to play, I'm lazy, but it would have been to say the lowest ever DPS. Lowest ever DPS. That is a great question. I have no clue. What would be a low effort DPS in the game right now? Like something you could just kind of start playing, you could do well with, without really much trying. That is a fantastic question. Is there one? Chat, what would the chat say is the lowest effort DPS in the game right now? Besides Rogue, that's my current main. I don't know actually. Lowest effort DPS. There's always a skill cap, and there's always quite a bit of effort from all these specs, always to a degree, right? Arms Warrior, BM. Okay, fair point. That's a fair point. I don't disagree, chat. I don't disagree with that one. Not to say BM is bad. I like BM a lot, but in terms of like maintaining your pets, maintaining your AoE, and not having too many things to like manage, yeah, BM is pretty good for that. I'd say Fury to some sort of degree as well. Arms Warrior, yeah. Or Paladin with lowest DPS. Not lowest DPS, we're just looking like less mana. Oh my god. I knew somebody in chat would be like, oh, you mean bad DPS? It's like, no, just like not having to manage too much stuff. Not having to worry about things too much. How you doing, Justice? Hope you're having a good one. You're kind of mind-numbing in the groove, you get it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, my numbing, but like in a good way. I like Fury though, but I think it's always been like part of the strength of Fury. Oh my god, look at the damage, boys. Look at that dot damage, boys. Oh my god, that dot damage, boys. I like how most of my damage is just like magic damage. There's a little bit of frost, a little bit of dot. But yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. You guys said arms, DK. Actually, someone literally said, I think somebody said Feral. DK, YOLO, BM. Feral, DK, Feral, DK. I'm seeing a lot of DK, so I guess we can do DK then, yeah, chat? Play someone holy. And the broker, did they fix it? They did make him tankier, yes. If that's what you're wondering. They did make him tankier, so I guess they did fix him to some degree. Yes. Just trying to go to Barrows and I'm stuck. Stuck here and already used my heart, oh no. Put me in prison for Star Quest. Yeah, on the beta Barrows doesn't work well. Yeah, I haven't been able to even make it to Barrows. So the fact that she even made it in Barrows is kind of insane. I haven't even been there. Fastly, smiley face. And I can kill us up. I can shoot on holy. Woodwalker, any good? Yes, very good. Woodwalkers are pretty good. I'm a big fan of Mistweaver, but Windwalker's a fantastic spec. It got more depth in it, man. I already enjoyed its master playstyle, and you got even more like intricacy to it. Like you got that one passive from Mistweaver where jabs can build up more blackout kicks. Blackout kicks can also cleave multiple targets, so it can be interesting in different AoE situations. But your cleave should be a lot stronger right now. And those blackout kicks also play into like cooldown reduction with Rising Sun Kick, so it opens up opportunities for like big Rising Sun Kick combos and also Fist of Fury combos, which could be really good together. I'm gonna do class guides this week because I think it should be best. I'll be able to build some classes next week, so we'll know what the best at 60 considering we won't hit 70 for another month. Yeah, that's a good question. Should I do like a class build guide video for every spec? I feel like it's a lot of effort. That's a lot of work, chat. Yeah, I usually do guides on the class that I'm maining, which I've been rogue for a while. Should I start turning this channel into like a class guide channel and do like a class guide for every single spec? Like what are some of the best builds? 60? That's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Yeah, what I love doing generally on this channel is I like seeing if there's a build or figuring out a build and then highlighting specific playstyles once they're available. Like if there's a busted build that's just broken beyond belief. In fact, I kind of want to play broken spec beyond belief. Hold on, I do want to play spec that's broken beyond all belief. Hold on real quick. Let me swap a character. Speaking about playing something that's broken beyond belief, real quick, last. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come out here for a second. I'm gonna swap to a character. You guys are gonna like this one. Do I have a do I gotta make a new one? Fine. Yeah, Shammy is born. I gotta make a horde one just so I can play with Lath. I don't know if Lath has alliance or not. Demon Lockkick W? No. It's gotta be Shaman. No way, man. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, I usually like to just, when I find like a build or I figure out a playstyle, I like to showcase that spec specifically, but I don't normally make like a guide for like every single playstyle out there, you know? I would be cool, but I think I would want like some kind of like a big production team behind me in order to help me get all that stuff done. I think that'd be cool in the future, you know, but I just can't imagine myself being able to do that. So like this actually, I can't imagine myself doing like a class guide for like everything at level 60. I know there's not websites. I was gonna say websites. There's channels that do that, like Flame and Marcillian. Those guys are really good at what they do. They do a lot of class guides and stuff, and they do a lot of research. And that's two dudes that do a ton of research and get a lot of work done in that regard. That's a lot of effort, but at least they have like a team, even if it's a local team of just themselves. So, you know, it would be awesome to be able to do that. but it just will also be kind of difficult in my opinion. Okay, so I need something here. I think I want an Ellie Blast. So I need this. Ellie. I want to go big Ascendance. Send in the big Ascend. I think I do, yeah. I like having this. I like having that. Do something like this. That'll work fine. I just gotta get the gear and we'll be good to go. And I guess what we can do is we can queue for a dungeon while we're at it. Let me just grab a full tier set here. I'm gonna supplement a lot of this tier with the PvP gear. But I'm not really gonna focus on it super heavily. We got trinkets. Kinda wanna go double haste trinket if I can, just because I think that'll be good for my stats. And then we can go haste and mastery. Oh, that's not a ring. I thought I was buying rings. I can't be the only one who gets confused by that stuff, right, chat? And then one-handers, only 2 of these axes. That'll work. Cool. Okay, now I just gotta set up the shaman and we'll be good to go, chat. It's gonna take me a second here. But yeah, what I was trying to say is the Marcelian and them, they have like a full team. It's like a whole crew. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. And that just makes it easier for them to be able to do stuff like that. For me, I would love to be able to do that. But I feel like I'd need like a whole crew, not just me working on stuff. Like if I had me and another person to work on class stuff, like how many class guides would I be able to make? I can only imagine. Doing it on my own though, it's kind of difficult. I think I have a lot of resources, have a lot of knowledgeable players I can talk to. There's always the class discords. I'm sure I could find somebody that could be answer every one of my questions. It's a very, very time consuming process. It'd be fun eventually to be able to do something like that, but I can't imagine myself doing something like that at the moment. Is I guess the best way I don't put it. I just can't imagine, because it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work. And I already feel like I'm pretty swamped with what I do as is. So yeah, it would be cool. There would be like a goal at the end of the day, but like I just don't know if I'd be able to do it now, as of this moment. Glad to see you make macros. So I did, yeah. I try to make them and try to get all the stuff that's useful for me. I'm not trying to like give myself too many binds though to work with. I'm just trying to give myself the important stuff. Put all that down. Ice Strike. Ice Strike is actually a really good ability. I like it a lot. Do I want to remove Ice Strike maybe? Because I don't really have space for any of these things. Hex, I guess I could go here. Not exactly where I normally keep Hex, but it's okay. And hopefully we get a Q soonish. I want to show you guys some of the biggest bursts out there. It's going to be nutty. Enhancement is capable of doing some really, really cheesy stuff right now. Real cheesy stuff. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Hopefully you guys will like it a lot. It's going to be some big blazer damage. I don't know why the interaction functions the way it does. It may be just a scaling for PvP, but I want to see if it works for PvE too. Other Nerf and Note Season 4 content? Yes, they are. They said they're going to be removing legendaries, soul binds, tier sets too, but they said they're also going to be toning down all the Season 4 content, the raids, the dungeons, all of that together with it, just to make sure that we are not like behind on power, because we will be losing a significant amount of power. But yeah, Dal, please read. I'm sorry, Justice. Dal, please read. Dal, please read. Please read and give me an opinion. What do you think of the combo like this for all the specs in the game? Healer, Dragon Tank, or DPS PvP, Paladin, Monk Tank, Human Paladin PvP, Survival 100 PvE. Wait, what? What do you think of a combo like this for all the specs in the game? Healer, Dragon. Wait, Healer, Dragon Tank, or DPS PvP? Paladin, Monk Tank. Human Paladin's PvP, Survival 100 PvE. Huh? Yeah, I'm actually confused. Justice, it makes sense to you. I have no idea what you mean in that breakdown. Yeah. If you want to try to rephrase it, because just pretend like, just explain to me like I'm 5, because I'm actually confused. it makes sense to you. I flew over my head though. Maybe I'm not getting something. I'm in by main and alts. Of a combo, what do you think? What do you think of a combo like this? Of all the specs in the game, healer, dragon, tank, or DPS, PvP, paladin, monk, tank. If my paladin, I am so sorry. Justice, I'm gonna ask you to try it once more. I swear to God, I want to understand what you're trying to say, but I am clueless. I'm not great at try. I feel like it's a bit of a puzzle. Again, maybe I'm just missing something. If somebody in chat could explain it to me, like explain it to me like I'm stupid, I would really appreciate. I would actually appreciate it. Literally, just belittle me right now. Just I want to be able to understand. Like I feel like I'm missing something. Tank, paladin, or DPS for PvP. So paladin. Okay, so you want to main your dragon boy. You want to alt a paladin as a tank and a DPS. That could be decent. We don't really know what's going to be the best, but that would work, I guess. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, that wouldn't be that bad. I guess you also ask, like, do you want to do a monk or a paladin as your second, as your alt? Is that what you're asking? So paladin or a monk. If a paladin is PvP, survival 100 PvE. So you got a lot of alts. I say choose the ones you like to play the most. Once pre-patch comes out, play them in pre-patch, figure out what you like, because I don't think exactly I want to main dragon boy healer. Okay, then you want to either play paladin, monk, and potentially survival hunter. Give them all a try in pre-patch, and then decide which playstyle you like. I can't really recommend anything based on tuning. It really comes down to like your personal preference. If I were to be a guessing man, I think monk may be a little bit more reliable just because stagger is so good as a tank. Windwalker is generally good for Mythic Plus and AoE. But if you want some to play for PvP, I don't know if monks are going to be bad for PvP. From the tests we've done over on the beta 5.5 duels, they generally do well. That is, you know, whenever we don't have Demon Hunter around to scale out of control. That being said, paladins are generally pretty good too. I just don't know how paladin protection is going to feel. I think they'll feel just fine, but there have been complaints about it before, so that creates some room for concern. I gotta play some prop pally when Mythic Pluses are out to give it a proper go, so I can give you my opinion on them. Best advice I have is try them out on pre-patch and see which you like the most. Which playstyles do you enjoy the most? I was joking. What if a paladin priest? No, please. What if paladin priest? When? Now, please. You made me think of that video, the old school. Who's the priest? What's the tank? You remember that one? The original vanilla one? From way back in the day. So there's so many eyes. I try my very best, boys. Please answer my questions. I'm sorry, Sean. You know how much of a nerf is season 4 content will be next? I have no idea. I have no clue. I think it depends on how much of a buff are our tier sets, legendaries, and covenants. Like how, like I'm sure Blizzard has a way to quantify all that. How much of an increase it is on average for most classes. Like covenants are a 20% increase. Tier sets are like 15% increase, soul binds are 5, and maybe they'll just reduce all the content, all damage, all health bars, all mechanics, all damage by that number. Maybe I'm sure they're gonna do like a band-aid nerf to make it like close enough. I'm hoping if anything the content hopefully will be easier rather than harder, because if the content is harder after the squish, I feel like people are gonna complain. But if the content is like easier, nerf to the ground, less people are gonna complain, because it's like, oh, it's more accessible. All right, cool. Other patch notes where I could read some of the class buffs. Google don't show anything up. Yes, so you kind of have to go looking for them, but Wowhead is a great, it's a good starting point as a website. I can send you the link to some of the class changes recently. These are the ones from October 18th. Here we go, my guy. Wowhead is good, but it's also a good idea to just peep out the forums and see how forums are doing, what forums have listed on there. Yeah, it kind of have to do like a mix of all these things. No problem, my guy. No problem at all. Why does it have me? Did I just do this? That's better. So now I have proper cleave. Cleave. Even more cleave. Bah. By the way, chat, this ability has to be my favorite. This is my favorite ability from Legion. Gusts of wind, man. You just propel yourself forward. I love it. I love this ability. I am so glad they brought it back. That was a fan favorite back in Legion, man. I remember when it was gone, people were sad. Just because it's such a good mobility. They were like, we don't want to have shamans outclass and mages. And we're like, Douglas, they get the instant blink to a different location. We just get like a little bit of windy wind. You know what I mean? We got a little bit of wind under our sails, and you guys just knocked that wind out. Ah! Knocked that wind out of our sails. But yeah, even his appearance. Bring back Claws of Shivara. You know, functionally, I didn't really like Claws of Shivara because in WoD it made the Feral Druid build, playstyle, all about bites. Apparently for PvP, not for PvE. Apparently PvE bleeds were pretty big, portion of your damage. But I don't know if you have like some kind of multi-strike bleed synergy or whatever. But in PvP I know that's when Ferals became more bite kitties. And they would just be chopping through Duster Warlocks. Just question systems and you know be if a raid console will be sold, but yeah. Should be closer. I don't know how good it would be. I don't know if anybody really got to test that stuff. But it should be pretty close to soloable. Yes. Larger nameplates, because I got old man eyes. Ah! I'm making friends. You have a dragon. It's gonna get me angry. He's 100% gonna go crying. We want to cry about it, shriek and whelpling. You want to shriek about it? Hold on, I got you a heal. There you go, bud. Alright. Why am I pulling for the tank, man? He doesn't need me to pull for him. Alright, chat, you guys ready? Okay, well that didn't work out. Not how I wanted to. I gotta kill something here. Okay, well I did stuff. Yeah, well I did something. I think that definitely did something. Shrieking, lightning lasso. Oh my god, I love me some lasso, boys. Wait, there's only one whelpling now? They removed the whelpling out of here. You're kidding me, right? Wait, this guy isn't stunnable anymore? Oh, that's sad. He used to be stunnable. Not anymore though. Wait, hold on, I can beat him up. Zap. So what was that lightning bolt, chat? Did you guys see that or no? Earlier, it was just like these guys out here. No, not these guys. Was it these guys?
Once, my beloved
Thank you.
gifted me with arcane seeds.
Maybe not.
Planted them here. A little garden from him.
Never mind. I thought I had some really big bursts. Also, where's my music? Music. Hello. Hi. That was awesome, Glyph. Yeah. But is this guy stunnable? He's stunnable, so he's just not... Oh no, he's not stunnable. Oh, okay. This guy used to be CCable, but they changed that. They changed that quick. Alright. Alright, big pull, big pull, big pull, big pull, big pull, yeah. Tank pull everything. I'm gonna pull that other guy. That's gonna have to deal with more tree stuff, but it's okay. I'm a tree. Okay, hopefully I have everything we need, chat. Yeah, okay. So this should be everything for this boss here. I wish I had Ascendance though, like full pure Ascendance. But at the moment I don't. Next time we have a big Ascendance though, we should be able to do a lot of damage. I think next upcoming trash pack maybe. Nice. Yeah, I really do have like some kind of like a weird single target build, but I just didn't save any of those cooldowns for the boss at all. Thank you. By the way, 80k non-crit with lightning bolt. Without the crits, oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Also, lightning lasso did a good portion of my damage too. I'm actually very surprised by that. It is surprisingly effective. Oh. I mean, we could just stun him, right? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Well, don't do that. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'll do one of these. I guess we could just kill him. I guess it works. I wonder if they'll make him like invulnerable, but CCable. or invulnerable until you CC them or something. Okay, chat, I think we may be able to get some really big bursts out here. I want to go for the biggest damage possible. I want to make sure lightning bolt first, because I need to build on myself a little bit of resources. Tank, you ready? Yeah, tank should hopefully be ready. Okay, chat, ready? Am I trolling? Okay, well I can't go here. I'm literally trolling. That's awesome. Alright. I think we're ready now, chat. I think now we're ready. Now we're ready. Wait, crap. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I got some damage in. Hopefully it's a lightning bolt. Oh, okay. I did something. I thought. Did it? 148,000 lightning bolt. Okay, I kind of scuffed it. I need to get a sentence back quickly. I need to get a sentence back very, very quickly. That's what I need. As soon as I get a sentence, we'll be chilling. Because this build kind of plays around that ascendance playstyle. Alright, we go down middle. And hopefully I can wait until the ascendance. We just basically chill and just AFK. This is your last dungeon there? Probably. I do gotta get a raid going. Get back to raid, man. Later tonight. It's 8:30 right now, so it's like my raid is at 8 or 8:03. My raid is 8:30. Dude, I'm getting confused, man. I gotta get some food. I gotta get some grub. Okay, Ascendant's coming back up in soonish actually. Very, very soon. Big Zahap, let's go. We're playing for like a very, very cheesy one-shot build here. I definitely should be doing more than just one-shotting. Thank you, appreciate ya. Because I'm trying to see if I can get like some fatty crits in here, man. Try to do that one shot that you did Worthless, and some of you other guys have been doing on PvP. Apparently somebody hit a dude for 1 million already with like that lightning bolt one shot. It's insane, man. You guys are nuts. Yeah, them zaps are up there, man. Love it. What? No, don't do the boss. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to save it until third boss now. I really wanted to go in and blast out like a full-on boss with the biggest one shot, but apparently I won't really be able to. Gotta get one more. This guy will be really fun for mythic bosses, I think. The boss will be perfect. Big zap. Woo! Them crits. Oh, them crits. Oh, them crits. Oh, that's so good. Evening, what's up, Rav? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. This guy doesn't look like he's like aggro. Wait, water mob is nameplates. Always show nameplates. Yeah, did I have it disabled? Weird. Okay, well I guess they're back now. What left? Let somebody leave the group. Unfortunate. Okay, chat, we got Ascendance. I think we just gotta basically sprint over to the final boss. I want to use my big Ascendance on the final boss, so we're just waiting until then. Hey, they're just going with new class changes. So we got assassination buffs, survival hunter buffs, apparently beastmaster changes, evoker survivability buffs. So this should be a lot tankier. By the way, Lath, how's Evoker be feeling so far, man? Have you got to try it out in PvP or anything yet? Oh, what's up? How's it feel so far, my guy? Have you noticed anything? Let me reload. I feel like my bars are all kinds of weird. I'm not really getting health bars above people's heads. It's good? Hell yeah. Plates. Always show nameplates. Like, I enabled it, but then it like disabled itself. 30% of wall is basically really good. Having 2 charges? Yeah. I imagine that'll make him a lot better for PvP too, yeah? Hopefully we'll have more people popping up on Evokers Friday. I think it'd be super fun. Just a bunch of Evokers blasted each other out. Blasted the competition as well. All these buffs came in today? So I think it was yesterday, because yesterday we got a new build. But Wowhead has been data mining more stuff over time. So I don't know if they came in recently, but apparently more changes are planned for Thursday and Friday. So more adjustments are planned going forward. Yeah, definitely, definitely. See if I can slap some dudes. Yeah. Frostshock? Okay, well, Frostshock did do something. Doesn't really show up on the bars at all. Oh, we got a Feral Druid? Okay. Alright, I didn't realize we had a big Pumper McGee over here. There we go. Look at that Feral damage, boys. This guy's doing work. He's really putting in the effort. Alright, we're coming up to the boss. This is where I'm gonna... Do I just use it on this boss, or do I just save this burst on this boss, or go to the last boss? Now I'm starting to feel like I should just save it on the last boss, chat. Let everybody use the cooldowns to this guy up here. And I'll just save it all for the next guy. Because this boss is probably gonna die very, very quickly. And maybe if this takes forever, maybe I'll have lust into the next guy as well. So that we can do some really big blaster damage in there. I just had like the perfect setup. That's all I need. And hopefully get an Ellie Wolf. Like a Lightning Wolf. I think I'm gonna do some wolves. I got a Fire Wolf. A Frosty Wolf. That's fine. I can use Yellow Blast too. But getting that's an ability of mine. I guess we just stack. Can't really know much about it. Windwalker nerfs. Really? Has Windwalker actually got nerfed? Wait, since when? Like in recent blue post? I thought it was a bunch of bug fixes. That's sad if there's a Windwalker nerf. I didn't want those guys to get nerfed. Okay, we should have everything for the boss. Oh, he's just jumping in. I should be doing the same. Just jumping in there, catching myself. Thought if it's damage reduction by 30%. Oh, okay. But besides that, that's it, right? Thunderfist is broken in AoE. Okay, so I mean, if Thunderfist was broken in AoE, it's more like a tuning rather than a nerf. But I guess I can see either way. Hope not walking been so many years. Okay, chat, we got the best setup here. Ghosties, hold on. I gotta get myself a bit of Maelstrom. Ghost wolves. We got the good wolves. Oh my god, we got perfect wolves here. Chat, blast. I hope we get some big procs on here. I mean, we'll blast it through the boss very, very quickly. Jesus, we got wolves again. Literally got wolves again. Okay. A lot of stuff to cleave. Oh my god. That thing died so fast. Yeah, Enhance is doing damage. That's what I was looking for, boys. That's what I was looking for. Hey, normal hit for 300,000. No. That's what I was trying to do the whole time, chat. That's first boss. I was trying to do that and I scuffed it. And then I'm doing this. Yep, there's a lightning bolt bug. That's what I was trying to do. We were talking about something overpowered or broken. I was like, oh, you know what? I got a perfect class for that. I want to try to put it together. But yeah. And I got Ellie Wolves back to back too, which is insane. But yeah, if that crit, that would have been like 600,000. That'd have been fun. Frost Shock, 70k crit on Cleave. Wind Strike, Storm Strikes didn't work. SAF charges were hotfixed last, I think. Some from last week. Yeah, Ascendance, every CD, Primal Wave, Storm Strike, and Proc Bug. Yeah, it's nutty. I don't even understand why it works the way it does, but that's what I was trying to do the whole time, man. That's what I was trying to do. I'm just glad it worked. Because it wasn't really working earlier. But yeah. New activity feature on Discord server calls allows you to play mini games and watch YouTube without bots or other apps. It's insane. Really? Okay, cool. Yeah. That's awesome. People starting to do a good callback. What days I say about it? Yeah, SCF, yeah. Storm, Earth, and Fire. That ability has some of the biggest. It is historically the most bugged ability in the game. It's a cool mechanic, but like it's just the interactions have just been I think have caused issues rather than like good stuff. Like it's been ever since when SCF was just a cleave ability, it was like kind of okay, but when they made your main priority cooldown instead of bruise, it was an interesting decision. However, I think it maybe wasn't the right call. I think Bruce should maybe stayed. It'll make some Zama guides. I'm new here. A hug from Brazil. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'll make a bunch of guides when the game actually comes out. Shadow Step. Really? Shadow Step too? Took a whole month to probably fix at one point. Was Shadow Step bugged? Hey dude, a new bot player here. Anybody's to get into PvP in Dragonflight. Khalid, you just gotta jump into the fray and start learning things little by little. What your class can do against others, what everybody else does when it comes to their birds, their defenses, their CC, learning the diminished returns on crowd control abilities. As in, like, your enemies can stun you, and you follow and stuns on you afterwards will have diminished returns. So first stun will be full, second stun will be half, next stun is gonna be quarter good, and it's like a 25-second diminishing return timer on every time you DR ACC. Learning those things and learning how your class interacts and paying attention, and because a lot of players at first when PvP, the tunnel vision, looking at only the character that they're targeting and trying to kill them, but like paying attention to the big picture, watching where the healer is, if they're out of position or in position, watching what other people are casting in order to know if you need to pop defenses or not, or maybe land some CC. Yeah, it ends up being a different experience for every single class that you play. But just like playing a lot of PvP and just getting used to it. Getting used to combat encounters and seeing how like your class deals with these different environments. That's generally like the advice that a lot of people give. It's a lot of like practice, it just takes time to get used to. You know what I mean? Shadow Step was bug vanilla like MLP. Was it really? Nutty. I didn't realize that. Oh, class tuning hotfixes. Okay, cool. There's some hotfixes for Windwalker. Call to arms for Brewmaster. They changed it so it costs new Zao. Okay, so I guess it changed from like Windwalker got buffed. Wait, Windwalker got a 10% buff. The value of your abilities modifiers buffed by 20%, but certain abilities have been removed out of that multiplier. The 10%, 20% buff multipliers. It becomes a 20. Huh. Check Windler got buffed. Is the ability got buffed, but the Thunder Fist got nerfed? Is that what it is? Aspiration of Divinity grants you primary stab for 6 seconds. Is that normal? Okay. You know how we said that your fist weapon, what's it called? Thunder Fist. So Thunder Fist is the passive charges that you get after using Strike of the Windlord, yeah? So Strike of the Windlord got bugged, but Thunder Fist got nerfed. Okay. That probably explains it. Where do you see that, Dalaran? Didn't see it. The tuning? So there's a Wowhead article. Did I have this screen on earlier? I'll give you guys a link. Here's some tuning. But it looks like they're changing call to arms for Brewmaster to only work off of Ox. I don't really know why is this all here. Unless they're given this ability to Windwalker as well. It looks like there's some aura modifiers for Windwalker. I have a hard time reading the aura buffs because they're really difficult to read. And it looks like Strike of the Windlord got buffed. The ability itself. Yeah, that looks like a decent buff. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we'll have like a blue post detailing all of these changes. Well, Blizzard goes into more detail exactly what it all means. The aura buffs probably have a pretty big impact on playstyle, but it looks like a 10% aura buff turned into 20% aura buff, but only for select abilities. So it seems like a 10% buff for certain spells. But with the math that they have for like aura stuff, it never turns out really 10% ever. I was looking at the post that was 24 hours old. I was looking at the post that was 24 hours old. Oh, okay. Trash in the Streets is like a truck this week. Oh yeah. Imagine if Culture Arms was called for Celestial Side. That'd be cool. That'd be kind of neat. Burst is so bugged. Is it really? Looking forward to fix it properly. You know what? I think there's still some SEO bugs because it was bugged earlier this week or earlier last week where the images just wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't copy abilities. So bugs keep arising, but that's what happens when you have 15 years of spaghetti code. But yeah. Alright, boys. Legit number one, not remove flying entire map. Didn't they also fix the flyby ability for Evoker too? Didn't that get fixed recently? Have you looked through all the mounts, Dal? Tend to see the new mounts like expect goal. I don't think I have looked through. We looked at them a lot earlier in like the alpha. Do they still have them under PH? Because you used to be able to type in PH and like you'll be able to see all the hidden mounts. Dragon. I could probably see some of them. Like these things. These are pretty cool looking. I like the little like flavor text in here. The elite horde forces that use these saber-tooth mounts use a battle cry that translates from the Thalassian as pss, 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 pss. That's so good. We got this things. That's new, right? Yeah, Awakened Shores. Skitterflies. That Dragonflight Heroic Edition. I'm typing the word dragon to see if I can get any like Dragon Isles mounts. Oh, there's a Vorquin, which are like dragon horse looking things. They're pretty neat. Another Vorquin. I still gotta get myself one of those. That's on the scale. Another one of these things. Is it really? That's it. Dragonflight. Azure Span. Ascara, Otuk. Get a bunch of Otuks. Oh, that's not burning cost stuff. You gotta get fingers and trade it to a guy. And there's a liberated Otuk. Oh, liberated Silverin. Oh, this thing. Oh, that's cool. Dragon Mounts can be found. I get a game. I get it. The game is like, hey, dragon riding mounts. By the way, dragon riding mounts. Wait, why do I get this guy's a dragon riding mount? I get it, game. I understand it. It's telling me, hey, dragon riding. Stop. Oh, man. Is it on or on? Divine Kiss of the on or off. Apparently that's a mount too. That's cool. Liz the Thunder Spine Trampler. Planeswalker Bearer. Zenith Hatchling. So there's some mounts here, but I have a hard time like what do I type in like the search bar to like, you know, what do I type in the search bar to like find the newest mounts? I used to type in the letters P and H, and you would have a lot of like the beta and alpha mounts, and then you could have a full list. Nowadays you gotta type in the actual names. Which mount is your favorite? I'd say the Otter. I'd say right now from Dragonflight, I want to get an Otter and then a bunch of Dragon Riding customizations. Maybe the Gladiator mount or the Raid mount from the Mythic Raid. I think it's going to be the appearance of Vault of the Incarnates. Razagath Mythic appearance, isn't it? Maybe it's not on a loot table, but like after you kill them out, maybe there's like a chance to get it. That was a quest line for like an AOTC style. But you basically can get Raz as a mount as well. That's a cool one. Let's see a Raz. Razageth. Just type that in. So it's not really like a new mount. It's like a customization for one of your dragon riding pro dragons. It's almost like, oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so that's what that would look like. If I was in Dragon House, I'd be able to ride that apparently. Now it's popping up for my character for some reason. Apparently this shaman gets it popping up. I guess maybe it's like a bug or something. But yeah, you could basically get that as like a customization option later down the line. Does Workman look cool? Yeah, they do. Yeah, what's up, Dal? What's up, Rizal? How are you, man? Hope you're having a good one. What flyby change? What flyby change? Dragon riding mounts can fly. Maybe like some of those other bugs can also fly like skitters, but I have no idea. We won't really know until like we get flying in Dragon Isles, but we haven't really been able to test it over in the beta. Alright, boys. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate you. It's H22, man. I gotta get to the raid. TY left 4 dungeon runs. I think tomorrow we're gonna have more raid testing, so I'll probably be around for that. And we'll probably be streaming some of the raid fights and testing out how classes play. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for chilling. Yeah, I can play Prop Palette because I missed it. You gotta show me. I do gotta play Prop Palette Justice. How about we try some Prop Palette tomorrow, like after the raid testing? Maybe we could do a Mythic Plus if the Mythic Plus will be available right after raid testing. I'd be down to do some Prop Palette then. Those will work really good. Yeah. So glad they made the Revokers can now get affected. Yes, me too. I think it's a great idea. I'm so glad for that change. Alright, boys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tonight is a raid night. We're just going to kill Jailer and hopefully be out of there fairly quick. I'm not going to stream it. I'm just going to chill. And I'm going to be working on a video later this evening. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm late for the raid, so I got to get over there very quickly. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow for raid testing. Peace.
Something burning out, I can't do shit for weeks. Guess I prove nothing. Everybody wants my work for free. I know you have the money, things are looking different. I'm not putting up with you, not anymore. And I know you think you still can take advantage, and you always took my humbleness for granted. But I know my worth, you can't take that away from me. And I know you think you still can take advantage, but it hasn't worked out like you fucking planned it. 'Cause I know my worth, you can't take that away from me. Lost myself, now I'm fully disguised. My heart got bruised up, so I put it on ice. Been told that I wouldn't make it in this life, but now all of you see there's so much room for me. And I know you think I still can take advantage, and you always took my humbleness